Welcome to
Walking in.
Welcome to Yellbrick Road. I am Jordan, and today we're going to react to some Alex Jones, where I, in my opinion, catch him being a liar, but maybe not for the reason you might be thinking of in regards to Epstein stuff. But first, do not forget to share support. Hopefully, donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We're in that Discord right now. As you can see, Jason Burmis is here. He's spamming. The real Jason Burmis is here.
Also make sure to have your team biscuits before the video starts.
Watch your fucking mouth, KDC. You know that shit's in the Epstein files. Watch your mouth.
I'm just spreading politeness to the audience, British politeness.
Listen, people already know those are code words.
In my back, why don't you?
Those are pedo code words. So watch your mouth. Anyways, where's your camera on? Prop, you have your camera on, you bud.
Sorry, I would turn that off if I were you.
Yeah, I would too.
To show my floor.
Oh, you're actually trying to show? Okay, never mind then. Your thing.
I was just kidding. I'm sorry.
Everything I show you in this video will be linked in that same description box for you to look at on your own, and yada yada. You know the deal, all right? Fucking say it every time. Christ. But we're gonna start where I call Alex Jones a fucking liar at, and it's in this area. Now you see this video right here? This Alex Jones, Gunther, Eric Doherty. Why are these guys tweeting the same things? Did you like coordinate this? Watch full screen.
I wasn't aware that synchronized tweeting was an Olympic sport.
Oh, they're playing fucking Stranger Things. But you see that, right, audience? I'll let it play a little bit more. See?
I hope we don't get punched for copyright.
But these are... I already played music, yeah. It is what it is. But these guys are supposed to be, like, individual, unique people from each other, right? These are not supposed to be fucking teammates. Especially Alex Jones, right? Who's fucking Mr. Conspiracy. Oh my god, I'm so independent and original and... Right? Why are they writing out the same tweet? Like, what is the point of that? Someone make that make sense. And thus, in my world, that's some lying ass shit. And you can see it a little bit more, like kind of the same thing with these same people, right? Eric Doherty and this Gunther Eagleman. It's like, yo, what is this?
Eagleman? That last name has to be fake. Come on.
Well, it's a Twitter handle, so I'll be fair about that. But it's like, why are you tweeting out the same exact fucking words? It's like they don't care. Like they're lazy scammers. And now to see Alex, like I never thought Alex would even do that. I'd be real with you. I actually put that like, oh, Alex wouldn't do that. That's too stupid. It's too blatant of full of shitness. But he just outright does it. Copy and pasting. And who'd it come from? Who the fuck who knows? Where does Alex Jones get his fucking notes from on what to say on the internet as Alex Jones? It's insane. But whatever. It's just something I want to point out as the reason for me to call him a liar. Now, the thing that people are calling Alex a liar for, most recently in regards to the Epstein files, is where he said, Pam Bondi has released the entire list, or all the files are out now. Which was apparently bullshit. And even dumbfuck Ian Carroll is calling this out. As you can see here, he gets community noted too. I mean, you've seen this, right? We just showed this. It's this stuff, and then the same thing is, it's the same exact thing as in this tweet. Right, no records withheld or redacted based on embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity to any official, public figure, or foreign dignitary. Which is funny because Alex ends up getting named in this thing. Yeah. As you can see from the community notes, they did not actually release the remaining files of like what, the 6 million in total? Although I'm hearing
6 million documents altogether, yeah.
Although I've heard that there's much more than that. But of the 6 million that was kind of promised, apparently that was not released. Just a list from the DOJ's office. But to be fair to Alex, maybe he just got it wrong, and now he's gonna clear it up for us in this video. Apparently, as you can see here, the White House did not release all the Epstein files yesterday.
I mean, I don't put it past them to keep trying to hide shit.
Well, it's just
We're not above that at all.
no, yeah, he's done that. When he was playing fake videos of Venezuelans celebrating their president being kidnapped, never took it down, never apologized for it, kept it moving, which is very telling of the audience.
A bunch of those videos were AI generated. Some of them were guys celebrating their team winning a fucking soccer match, and one of them wasn't even in Venezuela. It was from goddamn Chile.
I believe Alex did the FIFA one, and he did the AI one. I think he shared. It was like, look at them celebrating.
When that shit happened, fucking Jason Burmis was like, the day after, he's like, I was like, people were asking him about it in the thing, and then they were getting mad at his response, and he's like, we all seen the videos of people celebrating on freaking TikTok. Come on, mate. I was like, no way, bro. I didn't even know that. Didn't even see the videos, but I was just like, these are probably some fake ass videos, bro.
It's people in fucking Miami or Chile. I've seen a bunch of
The one in Miami is pretty sure real.
No,
thousands of people were there celebrating.
That's happening in Miami, not in the.
If we really need to verify the one from Chile, I know a girl who lives there. I could fucking ask her sometime.
Well, we've seen I think we've seen like actual protests of Venezuelans wanting their president back. What that's whatever. It's
no. They're actual Venezuelans that fled Venezuela and that were in Miami that were celebrating that they might possibly get to go home.
Yeah, and we call them fucking gusanos because they fucking don't give a shit about their country to the point of they cheer on sanctions and all this fucking terrible shit against their own country.
Actually, ICE got some of those guys and trying to send them back to the country where they had
Made
to
them
flee from
realize
in the
that they
first
were
place in their
fucking-
minds, right?
Well, Trump has taken away their asylum status so that they are getting ready to get sent back.
But they're your propaganda props, right? Aren't they propaganda props to use against, or at least they were using it before, at least against Venezuela, right? And now you're trying to export them. It's kind of crazy. But whatever.
That's how the Donald Trumps and the Stephen Millers of the world view those people.
You want to
props.
I mean,
and now they can be discarded since they're no longer seen as useful.
Joe, you want to say names, but like, it's the fucking U.S. government, bro.
I pick
administration after administration. It's Democrat, Republican. These guys are aligned on shit like this. Straight up.
I pick those names out of the air just because that's who's presently in charge.
Fair enough. But yeah. with Alex, I'd be okay. We'll just go. We'll hit play with this and keep it rolling. I mean, full of shit artists, But this one, I'll be fair. Maybe he thought they were coming out. He didn't confirm it, and which is, I guess, a lie that he's that he said that without it being like in his hand, right? He doesn't have the documents in his hand. But someone can make a mistake, right? He'll be fair to Alex. But let's see how he cleans things up. Let's see that for sure. And also, once again, that Venezuela story is very telling of the fucking audience. Very telling.
Maybe we should go deglobalize Alex's printer so it can learn to do something useful.
Well, it's like the idea of I say this idea quite a bit about devil worshippers in government running things based on my definition of devil worshiper. What they do is they get the population to start to buy into the same ideas, and a lot of them get fucking captured. And when you see something like Venezuela happen, where Alex will lie about it and not correct it, right? Not like this, right? Where he's correcting himself, but that shit he won't correct. And it's like, I wonder why. And how does he get away with that? It's because these motherfuckers entrained a lot of idiots who become devil worshippers without their even realizing it, without them
It's a
realizing it,
process
dude.
It's a process that starts before you even hit kindergarten.
Fuck. Some people, what's the saying? The trick, the biggest trick of the devil is to make you think he doesn't exist, right? Actually,
Pretty much.
I think the greater trick is to make you think that's the good guy. Yeah. That's what we're fucking dealing with. And motherfuckers are slow and sloppy. Pause. It is what
Just
it
like
is.
Steve Bannon.
Yeah.
Slappy Steve.
Well, Alec has got his own saying to that.
Okay.
The devil's biggest trick is that there is no truth.
Okay. But like, it's maybe the devil is like confused. Like, man, there's this many dumb people out there. Fuck. They actually
it's
they actually
probably
think
that
I'm the good
goddamn
guy.
Canadian devil again.
They actually think
I
I'm the
wish
good
Alex
guy.
would leave my name out of this. He's always doing this shit.
The devil's fucking wrecked. He's like, oh my god, they think I'm the good guy. Holy shit, these idiots. Let's hear one of their perpetrators.
Me.
Let's hear a cowardly perpetrator of that. Alex Jones, here we go. Yeah, you're recording, Alex. You're on. You're on.
It is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. I'm your host, Alex Jones. Thank you for tuning in to this transmission at Infowars.com/show on stations across the country and of course on X at Real Alex Jones as well as
Transmission
Rumble at the Alex Jones Show. All right. Yesterday at about 8:30, I'm getting ready to go from a hotel here in Miami and drive over to
like this fucking outlaw
popular
pirate
podcast.
show.
And all of a sudden my phone blows up and all these big credible sites and news groups and influencers are saying, oh my God, they just released all the rest of the Epstein files.
Oh,
So
okay,
they're holding back a large portion of them.
It's someone else's
They're still
fault,
redacting them. The names, the quote, victims, and the victimizers, it seems mainly. And so I look at it, and I had been talking to folks about the White House last week, and Trump started to understand that this doesn't implicate him, as he always knew, so why not bring it forward? And that they were planning to get rid of all the redactions, period. Because we need to know in these emails and other documents who these victimizers are. It's cut and dry.
Was that actually discussed? That they're going to unredact all of it? No, that was not ever a part of the discussion, I don't think.
That's the last fucking thing they would ever do.
They gave congressional, like our lawmakers, they gave the congressional people access, and there were still things redacted for them, too. As in, like, they're not allowed to see it. As in, like, the people who we voted in to represent us are not allowed to see it. Only the fucking, I guess, Trump loyalists are allowed to look at that shit, apparently. Or
And whatever they did see, Pam Bondi was fucking spying on them and fucking keeping notes of their search histories.
Exactly. Like, everything about this is sus. I can't believe this man is still doing this shit.
Oh, that was another name I saw on that list.
How stupid do they think we are?
That remember you showed that photo of Pam Bondi's like files or whatever during the congressional testimony? It was like Jemiah
Pramila
Patelli or
Jayapal's
what?
search history.
Yeah, Jayapal's.
Yeah, she's one of the names on that 300 list.
Yeah, so is Thomas Massey. Like, their names are on it because they're kind of like snake eating its own tail, essentially. Like, right? Because they're looking at it, at these files, now they're mentioned in the files. If that makes sense. And it's like, that's why that list is bullshit. But it was like almost like a cover for like not releasing the, as Alex says, 3.5 million other documents that they actually have. Right? Look at this list we have.
It's equal parts cover and threat, Jordan. What's your opinion on that?
Say the first part again. Sorry.
I think it's equal parts cover and threat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be stalling to do other things. It's the laziest version of like propaganda I think I've ever seen in my life. It's like, hey guys, here's a list, and you see like, like, okay, Elmo's here, Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, okay, like, because Epstein mentioned them in some email at some point, right? Right?
I'm not in the Epstein files. I was watching some poor son of a bitch get his head blown off at a place called Hooper's.
It's like, imagine someone who's redacted, like their name's redacted, saying, "Hey, Jeffrey, I'm going to lure some kids with some Elmo and Bert and Ernie," right? Meanwhile, what does Pam Bondi and the DOJ release? Bert, Elmo, Ernie, like their names. But the guy who said that in the email gets redacted. That's over exaggerating.
Bernie were in the Epstein files.
Looks
They
like
might
the
have
Cookie
been.
Monster's got. Looks like the Cookie Monster has some explaining to do.
They know how to
I
regulate.
don't know.
Or Elmo.
I don't know how they got in there.
The point is,
They probably took Elmo.
I'm over exaggerating, but there's statements that are very weird. But those names were fucking redacted straight up. They're still there like that in certain cases. And like I was saying, when Congress gets to look at it, or congressmen and women get to look at it, still redacted. This list release thing was bullshit. And Alex had to do his job, right? He had to do his fucking job along with the other two fucking dweeby goon motherfuckers that we just saw. I mean, these guys are fucking losers. Go look at their profile pictures. They're fucking losers. Trust me. And Alex is just pussy, coward, loser. Out here putting this shit out there. Like, yeah, we got it. We got it, damn it. We won. All right, I'm getting too much pushback. I guess we didn't win. And it was their fault, though, not mine. That's what we're looking at.
Here, Alex.
This is where we're at. If
Come
you
here,
fall
Alex.
for
Who's
this,
a good boy? Come take your bag of treats.
I got some Alex Jones statements or comments from, I guess, maybe fans, maybe not fans, maybe fake accounts, maybe bots, who knows. But here's my response to all currently still Alex Jones fans. You're a fucking idiot. You are dumb as shit. Sorry to remind you, but like, if you haven't walked at this point where we're at right now, if you have not walked away from Alex Jones in regards to like being your like information leader, all right, you can watch him like I do, like be critical and stuff like that. That's fine. But someone like still hanging on to every word Alex says as like truth and reality, you are a fucking idiot. Come to YellBro, I'll help you out. That's all I got for you. Either way, oh, God.
I was going to say, if you think Alex Jones has the solution, you are part of the problem.
Well, ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is ignorance. All right. Let's apply.
Ignorance is a luxury.
All right. Let's apply. Here we go.
Raping of children, Satanism, cannibalism. I mean, there's even more insane stuff that's been found that I'll get to here in a few minutes. It's
forgive me if I skip over, if he shows me emails here. I might skip them because on X they're allowed, /Twitter. On YouTube they're not. So I might skip them because I already have a hanging strike over my head. There we go.
and a lot more with the evening tonight that Harrison's going to be going over. So I was very excited because it was just confirmation of what I was hearing. But I was like, well, I thought they were just going to unredact the names, not automatically just release all these other files that they were processing through. Remember, it's 6 million, not 3 million. And so then I go do the podcast, and boom, I wake up this morning.
I tasted the devil's cock and then went to work.
That's not the case. That's not what happened here. And so I went and checked it out, and it's not. They just unredacted a whole bunch of the stuff and put out a letter, a document with people that are most prominently mentioned in the files using a computer program, similar to what the Economist magazine did a few days before. And of course, I'm in there dozens and dozens of times. It's all negative. I'm exposing Pizzagate and pedophilia, and then I'm a horrible person.
I'm destroying them.
And they need to get me. I saw the left pick that up and just show them in the file, but not to say why. But that's a side issue I responded.
Who's he talking about? Who did that? I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I saw a cat turd. His name's Cat Turd.
Yeah.
Say, look, we got him. He's in the files. See this? I think he's talking about Thomas Massey. See, look, you're in the files. See, gotcha. Then it ends up he was in there too. But like, I'm not. That doesn't mean guilt at all, unless you're an idiot.
That's just really fucking funny.
Yeah, it is funny though. That is funny. But slow brain fools just automatically accusing people or feeding Michael Tracy the ammo he's always wanted. because he has no legs to stand on in regards to this case, but he needs shit like this. Wait a minute, you're on the list, see? Well, it could be Epstein and someone talking about you. It could be people that aren't Epstein talking about you or being like calling you stupid, or like they did with Whitney Webb, call her a conspiracy theorist. Like, look at this conspiracy theorist that knows nothing. Right?
Well, since you brought that up, Jordan, that's actually how Bernie Sanders' name ended up in the fucking Epstein files.
Yeah, I'm sure
Somebody's bitching about their kid getting a little too into Bernie's campaign.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm not looking at these things and looking at the whole scenario for the sake of making Trump look bad or people I don't like. Let me make them look bad through these things. I'm actually looking for the truth, A, and then B, I'm watching people's behaviors around it. And yes, it is some
they're perfectly
weirdo shit
They're perfectly
happening.
capable of looking bad on their own. They don't need our help.
Yeah, but like that's what I do. That's what this
How
channel's
dare
for.
you.
Is for me like psychologically going through the scenario, or philosophically or sociologically, and trying to make like judgments of like, yo, what is happening here? What is happening here in regards to people's behaviors? Like straight up. And yeah, it's actually way like for the masses a lot better than I thought it would be. But with these personalities, they are fucking it up. You know, commentators or whatever. But all right, let's hit play. There's more Alex Jones.
That last night. So this is similar to when they had the influencer show. They had the binders saying this is all the Epstein files. We looked at it with the first to break. This is old. I mean, it's not as bad as that, but it's in that territory where, boom, you know, here it is. They've put it out, and it's 9 o'clock at night on Valentine's Day, and I go and report on it. And I wish that was the case. They have to release this. And, you know, Trump's been warming towards that. He's been talking about that. He thinks it's going to hurt innocent people. And he's talking about his friends getting embarrassed, like Ludnick. Well, there's no evidence of Ludnick raping kids. But Ludnick did lie. He did say that, you know, he only met Epstein once and thought he was super creepy.
That's already bad enough. Fire him. Let's keep going. Like, it has to be like that level, guys. No more of these like, oh, white lies. It's a fine lie. It's okay lie. It's good. That's a lie that I'm okay with. No, there can be no more. You have to be that strict because of the circumstances we're in, right? What is Alex alleging? He's alleging that there's a fucking quiet cabal of people that rape kids. Like, lying is not. You can't tolerate it. It cannot be tolerated. Let alone the idea of like government and officials and wherever the fuck on its own. It should already be like a no-no when it comes to lying. It should already be like strict as fuck. But we can't do that, I guess. We can't do that. Like, oh, well, everyone lies. People are like, oh, everyone lies. Like, no, that's not the case. There's motherfuckers that don't do that on purpose. But yet these guys.
Sure, you don't want to just arrest them all and give them truth serum?
Everybody lies doesn't mean everybody lies all the time.
Not everyone lies, Joe. That's what I'm saying. And isn't that the image or the expression that you want to see from your fucking elected officials? They don't lie. There's no need to lie because I'm not hiding anything. There's no fucking need to lie. Right?
Well, the variable
there's
here
privacy,
is about what?
But then there's like, why lie? Two different things.
It's an excellent question.
Two way different things. And I think we can tell the difference, right? What Lutnick did was a fucking lie. What Trump has done is a fucking lie. What Pam Bondi's doing, fucking lie. What Alex did, fucking lie. He lied before on other things. He lied in this case too.
Caught, he'll do the honest thing. He'll lie. Because he's as bought and paid for as anybody else.
Yeah. Let's keep playing. Because
I know, it's very sad.
Well, there's people that don't get money, Joe. That still fucking lie. And they get excited, like, oh, it's better. Lesser evil. Same thing. It's like, yo, how could you stand for that when it comes to something so serious? And it's almost like it isn't that serious. it's whateverness to your
Congratula-
life. I'm like, yo,
Congratulations,
no one
you are
cares about
taller
their
than a
own experience.
preschooler.
Well, it's like, do people
That's what
care?
that is.
Do people care about their own actual existence? Apparently not. I think it's actually I think a lot of people are fucking lying out here. A lot. Not being honest with
I think Michael
themselves or
Tracy's
others.
going to switch it up.
Seems like an
I
epidemic.
think Michael Tracy's going to switch it up pretty soon. He's going to
Yeah.
become the strongest Fourth Amendment defender there's ever been.
Oh joy!
You had no right
What's
to go
that?
through all these people's emails.
Oh, search and seizure? Is that one?
Unlawful search and seizure. Yes.
See, look. How dare you?
He's gonna. All right. He's like, you can't do anything with this. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, that was Wexner's private conversations. You had nothing that led to Wexner until you exposed Epstein's emails. That's a Fourth Amendment violation on Wexner, for example.
Can you fucking imagine?
That's where Tracy's gonna go.
This sweaty
Most
fool at the
likely.
Capitol with a microphone in his face. This is
He will
unlawful.
be known. He will be known in 50 years as the #1 Fourth Amendment defender.
The Michael Tracy
What are we
v. United
doing?
States of America. The most famous case in law history.
Like you know how Republicans know Rush Limbaugh. People are gonna know in 50 years Michael Tracy for being the prominent defender of the Fourth Amendment in our day and time.
No, Rush Limbaugh didn't defend much of anything that wasn't his fucking rich friends.
No, I'm just saying, like the way Republicans look at him, like
Oh yeah,
for people in the future, that's how they'll look at Michael Tracy.
Actually, kind of a side note. I'm not the guy that screams Israel after like every little event. Oh my God, Israel did it. I don't do that. But what Seb showed me yesterday with the fucking Michael Tracy and in Israel, like how'd you get there during this time period without getting fucking like it's like let's be real, like maybe barred or heavily followed or like you must be like super vetted to be able to do this, like getting into Israel after October 7th like that. I think there's something there. I think there's something worth looking at there, and I might tie that thing into another Michael Tracy video or whatever the fuck about other stuff. Because right now he's talking with a lawyer, but it's the Temple guy, lawyer guy, but whatever. That might be something I do. But let's play. Here's more Alex Jones. Here we go.
Him and his wife and basically ran away. Then years later, he's at the island with his kids. Who else knows what's going on? But we continue to focus on all of that. What we need to focus on is why there aren't prosecutions of the people that are clearly in here talking about raping little girls. And we're talking about young
Trump
ones.
is saying not
They try
to.
to keep it at the 14-year-olds and just leave it at that. It's way worse, as I said, 16, 17, 18 years ago. I was the first to say it's Satanism, it's the occult, because that's what happens in these circles.
Because I'm a fucking liar,
Satanism
that's
is
why.
always involved
fucking lie
in
for a living.
organized groups doing this. I've been explaining
Pause.
this for over 30 years because the expert.
Does anybody have a reference point that anybody's talking about that it's obvious they're talking about raping kids? Like, do you have a name? In the Epstein files?
I'm telling you, I go with the idea that it screams investigate, like look into it, investigate. That should be what we're doing right
as
now.
far as specifics go, besides Jeffrey himself, I think we could use Jean-Luc Brunel and John Casablancas as a couple of good starting points.
But you
And they're
can't
flat
just,
out.
No,
Brunel's dead.
You can't
Yeah,
just
Brunel's
go
dead.
with, oh, these guys were fucking raping kids. We can't just go right there. It just begs investigation. Alex is doing what Alex does. He's feeding Michael Tracy, essentially, which is both of their jobs, apparently, is to feed off each other, essentially. But
So there's no mention of direct, this is an admittance of rape, or we caught you, you're talking about raping somebody. Or is it all code and it's
Yeah.
to it's where it could be obvious that's rape. You're referring to.
There was.
Is there any of that?
There's one where it's like, hey, oh, something like, I'm paraphrasing, like, oh, I loved the girls last night. The littlest one was the
Littlest
was
one
the
was a little
dirtiest?
naughty.
Yeah. Which was from a
The
woman.
littlest
by the
one
way.
was what?
A little naughty.
Oh.
And but that's coming from a woman, I believe. Which is
So
still
what Alex
right, worth
so what Alex
investigating.
just said is there's nothing like 100% I gotchas.
No.
So what Alex just said right there is a lie. Again.
I'm telling you right now, this is fucking candy store for Alex Jones. It's candy store. You got the New York Times going over pizza and grape soda as we speak. The New York Times, right? Which is like, oh my God, look, these far leftists. If the New York Times going over the idea of like, well, what is this fucking pizza and grape soda? That looks weird. It might be code for something. And instead of Alex like, see, look, let's work together and figure this out. Let's find out. Instead of that, he's going off in such a direction to where it's like, it's going to lead to nowhere. You're trying to make it lead nowhere. Versus like the obvious version, right? Right. Michael Tracy's the obvious version of like, this goes nowhere. Let's leave this alone. Let's get rid of this. Alex is doing the thing that could lead to that, which is go with the wildest shit you can, right? And then be like, well, all right. If that gets proven wrong to a random that's just finding this content for the first time, they might give up on the topic. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen personally. I think people are locked in on this shit. I really do believe so. But I think that's what Alex's purpose is to kind of lock shit up, say, oh no, it's the fucking Democrats, say the wildest theories in regards to that, and then hope people give up one day because you're not going to find that thing unless you start investigations, right? You can't just deem something. If you investigate, you might find something there, but if you're just leaping out of your fucking face off rip, how are you supposed to like start the fucking investigation? You're just going with an answer already, and it leads nowhere. Thank God people are fucking smarter than that. Thank God. This topic would be fucked. It would be fucked.
Especially with shit like this.
Yeah.
Until a trial starts, is carried out and concluded, we never get definitive answers for what did or didn't happen. So
yeah,
the shit that's in these emails and the stories that these women who were trafficked and abused, it's the best we got.
If Alex led a charge, it'd be fucked. But all right.
Yeah, we have no choice but to collate those two categories of information I just named and see what we can infer.
If Alex led the charge, this thing would be fucked. Thank God he isn't. And thank God people are actually calling him out about it. He's been fucking up on every topic that has existed that I've seen since I came back to fucking politics. Every fucking topic, he has fucked it up. And little by little, I see him hemorrhaging fucking viewership and attention spans for like love of his content. And now he's he's rolling towards rock bottom. Yeah, good.
I can confirm that this was also a problem before you came back.
Yes, I just have to be honest with my own self, right? Otherwise, it becomes Alex Jones. I don't want to be that. Disgusting.
How dare you be internally consistent?
Either way,
motherfucker.
Shut up. All right.
Does your mother know what you do?
All right.
I find it interesting that who is on his side, even Elon Musk, is still calling what he said about this a lie.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The 3 million files statement, under it has the little
community notes.
Community notes, which is Elon Musk. Maybe it's not directly Elon Musk, but it is approved by Elon Musk to say, well, that's not entirely true. Right.
That's a bunch of people like saying like, yo, that's bullshit. And then I think I think they have, if you have like a blue check mark, you're allowed to rate content and add like a comment to it. You know what I'm saying? Like rate a comment, add your comment to it. And then they
to actually get
AI
the community thing? Oh, okay.
I don't have a check mark, so I don't fucking see that, but when I see other people like with check marks quoting people like or screenshotting, it shows, oh, these guys can rate the comment itself and then add context to it, and then I guess the AI thingamajig will fucking, turn it into like a group statement, like, hey, you're wrong because of this. Hey, that was an AI video, you're wrong. Hey, that was in fucking, Milan, not fucking Caracas, right? But all right.
Hey, this was 6 fucking years ago, not yesterday.
Yes. But all right, let's play. Here we go from this liar Alex Jones.
Were alive then and were able to reveal the information to me, Ted Gunderson, John DeCamp, and
Ted Gunderson,
so
John DeCamp.
MTG did something
them,
when this first
way,
broke 2
Alex.
weeks ago. She
tweeted
tweeted on X at Massey and it said, listen,
I'm embarrassed for
search
him.
when you're able to get into Congress are able to go to the DOJ and see the unredacted files, pizza, beef jerky, things like that. Because then you can see the names of the men that are actually doing this.
I think it's just jerky.
And still, here we are 2 weeks later, and it's not happening. I'm not saying Massey's in on the cover-up. I'm not saying Massey's a bad guy. I'm saying you have all these Congress people now, Republican and Democrat, that can go in there and that can see unredacted. And I say redacted. Unredacted all. They can go.
Let me hear that last sentence just real fast.
I'm saying you have all these Congress people now, Republican and Democrat, that can go in there and that can see the unredacted. And I say redacted, unredacted all, but we need to know, we need to understand here that this is about going after the people who committed all these crimes. Yes, keep putting pressure on Trump to release more.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I just noticed it doesn't mean Massey's guilty. 1 out of 300 listed. But we need to know if these congressmen blah. So why'd you name Massey then?
It's self-perpetuating. It is what it is. It's whoever was of note in regards to this stuff, their name's going to pop up somewhere in the Epstein files because a lot of it's after Epstein's dead already, right? And it's just, internal communications between people, right? Like, oh, hey, Massey said this according to FBI emails between Bob and Johnny, right? That's going to happen. It is what it is. So it's, to me, like, just kind of, textually, it's just kind of irrelevant. But fine, if you want to share it, fine. Good, share that these guys share.
I find it also funny. What was that special prosecutor against Trump? What was his name?
Smith.
Jack Smith. About a month ago, they had a hearing with him testifying, and they were like, the Republicans were grilling him. Isn't there special laws to where you can't be looking into the senators and the House of Representative members without a special warrant? That's where I think this is going to go. They're going to say all of this stuff is like privileged, even that we've already seen it. And these are just violations, and these are Fourth Amendment violations. And we're special because we're the power. And they're going to really fight on that front if anything goes anywhere.
Would that really work? I mean, these...
That's what they're saying. A month ago, they fucking drilled because Jack Smith got private communications of 9 Republican members for January 6th stuff. They grilled him, every single one of them, like that was their focus. And then the ones that were on it, that were in that committee, they were like extra super pissed.
I think this topic is different to me. I get that. I get what you're saying, but like this topic is different. People will not accept like, oh my God, Fourth Amendment, fucking blah blah blah.
Oh, I get that, but I think that's
shit.
What.
Let's look at the.
I
who did what.
understand the actual logic, but I'm saying that's the angle they'll go with.
I don't think it's gonna work though. I think people are too into this. I'm telling you, like. I'm usually quite skeptical about people's behaviors in regards to this stuff, but like, I swear, I feel like I'm seeing like actual dedication to it, if that makes sense, at least to a certain degree.
Yeah, this is like, if a critical mass of people pay attention to this shit for long enough, which I think we might be getting close to, This could be like a serious blow to U.S. empire.
U.S. These motherfuckers are international. the emails show shit
You know what I
all over the
mean.
world. I get what you're saying. Because they're working so hard to like hide it or cover it up or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But like you have the 3 million right off rip thing. That motherfuckers are still
3 million
finding.
documents.
They're finding new stuff each and every day. They're like, hey, look at, have you seen this? Still, it's been like what, a week and a half or whatever the fuck it was. They're still pumping out shit, just showing you like, hey, here's a new one. Hey, here's a new one. And you're telling me there's 3.5 million left? That might not even be the rest of it, bro. There might be some people are saying like that's only 2% of the entire fucking of what's possibly in the possibly existing documents, right? Like they're still going with the original 3 billion. It's like new thing, from mainstream to fucking randoms on the internet. They're all just sharing new thing, and they haven't got the other half of it. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Jesse.
They're still releasing new stuff today. Like those 300 unredacted, 300 people unredacted. They're still releasing.
Well, that was to me. I thought that was like this is what Alex is talking about, by the way. Where he said like, "See, look, they finally released the entire thing." It's like, no, it wasn't, and it was actually just a list of like kind of celebrity, well-known names without context. And it's like, yo, that's not gonna do it.
No,
You have like
well,
3.5
these
million
people
more
are.
fucking things.
Well, that's a short list of people who they were redacting before, and they unredacted from. So they were previously covering for them. So they'll be found in the emails.
Yeah,
So,
but
Jordan, let me ask you, Jordan.
Hey, good.
No, go ahead. If you had a thought, finish.
No. Go ahead.
Is this a video?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
the slow
Oh.
pause, the slow
Oh.
drip of information
Oh.
Fine.
keeps flowing, right?
Oh
Pause.
my god.
Okay.
What do you think there will be a point
Whoa.
where this guy pause is
Shut the fuck
totally
up, James.
discredited?
Alex
Will there be
is done.
Yeah, will there
It's
be
happening a bit. It's happening a bit, Ant. It's happening a bit, dude. I think.
Yeah. Okay. A bit. He can survive that.
Oh my god.
He has some loyalists,
gonna...
and he has some higher ups that definitely dump money into his accounts. Let's be honest. Or
I'm just like, bro, is there gonna be a scenario where he's like, it's like they gotta arrest this guy for defending the bro, like honestly, like hearing this guy yesterday, Opeth is like, if it doesn't go down the way he says, nothing's gonna happen. Think about it. It's got to be anarchy. It's either gonna be anarchy or no, or it's just gonna be whatever. Yeah, this shit's out. No one gets arrested. People forget, and then time passes, and people get post nut clarity and just keep going on with their lives.
Whoa.
I think they'll socially move on to some degree, but now there's a seed at least planted where it's like, and all these things, like one thing leads to another, man. It's gonna.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Now it's like it's out there. Like I'm telling you, Alex Jones is losing credibility. I'm sure he has a certain amount of viewership, for sure. But in regards to credibility, he's being watched to be like, yo, this guy's so full of shit. I mean, you weren't here, but I played this beforehand. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look for yourself. That's Alex Jones, right? He's another random person. Keep looking. 3 different people, right?
Yeah.
What do you say?
The same thing being said.
By 3 different people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Eric Doherty.
These are all known MAGA influencer type guys. Now it's like, okay, maybe you were a genuine fan of Trump, but how the fuck is it? How the fuck are you all saying the same fucking words? How?
No. We got Tim Pool having secret meetings with BB. We got Tim Pool Tim Pool,
Yeah.
Jackie Sobek. all
How
these
big is Timmy's
getting
actual
propped up.
audience? How much is
Well,
he
no.
influencing?
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that like there's clearly like coordination, clear coordination,
But Alex can't.
and these guys are kind of bad at it. They're kind of bad at it.
They're dweebs.
Kind of
Go
like
look at their fucking.
in your face.
Go find their profiles. I'm telling you. I mean, the
It
losers of
reminds me of the movie
losers.
Casino. Yeah, remember the movie Casino? They're doing third base coach signs to steal the fucking to cheat on. Like the dudes are like pinching their ear and shit. Like that's how the Trump admin moves with propaganda. and shit.
Either way, it's like, once again, looking at Alex's fans, I think only the slow of foot are going to stick around. Otherwise, you'll be like, yo, Alex, I can't believe you did that. Where it's like, almost like, you betrayed us. Go fuck yourself. You're fucking done.
Betrayed us.
That's
Yeah,
usually,
okay, but it's like yes, you betrayed him, but then there's another fucking culture war problem the next week, and they get swallowed up. No pause.
Whoa.
No pause. They get swallowed up by it, and it's just like business as usual.
well, this one can't
That's
be
the
next
thing.
week.
I'm like,
It can't be.
what do you mean?
It can't be next
Yeah,
week.
well.
Because this is going to own the spotlight for a decent amount of time. It is.
People lose attention, not interest, attention to this shit. Attention to
This
detail.
shit ain't going nowhere, Ant. It's not going anywhere.
And I hope you're right, man.
The way Candace's TV series is going with the Kirk stuff, right? Where she's like stringing people along, trying to find out like new things to show them. They'd be like, oh my God, let's make them fascinated by this. They can keep watching my fucking TV show, right?
It's happening with this, but it's real life. It's real
Yes!
people. It's
The
actually
Epstein files are actually like, oh my God, here's a new one. Holy shit, never
It's-
seen that before.
It's HBO.
It's a endless car chase. Yes.
And there's 3.5 million left. I think there's more than that, a lot more than that. But still, on paper, there's 3.5 million more documents, and they're still running through the first 3 million. They're still like, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? And they're asking for like, hey, where's the rest of these fucking things at? They're still asking for that.
Yeah, these guys they're flailing. Like MAGA, the Alex Jones types are flailing. I'm just saying, like, are they gonna get a reprieve? Are they gonna be able to like just in 2 months from now, is the pressure still gonna be on them like it is now? Pause.
Pressure. It's over, and it's fucking GG's. This motherfucker. I
don't
saw
know,
something
but
today.
I don't-
Once again, I don't just trust political polls like that, but I'm saying 18 to. I just say something I saw, and I think it leans in the correct direction. From 18 years old to 44 years old, 27% approval rate. This motherfucker is in the ocean. He is fledgling. He's like, oh fuck, we're fucked. We're fucked because in the midst of all this stuff coming out, he said it's a hoax. It's a fucking hoax. It's not real. Why the fuck do you care about this?
There's a lot of phony stuff in there.
People are like, wait a minute, what about fucking... Our whole thing was about stopping child rapists, right? And he's saying, who cares? It's like, it's not going over well. Only the slowest of foot are still on the bandwagon. What could he do to distract from Epstein, Ant? It'd have to be Iran, but they don't like that either. They're gonna say, wait a minute, you said no new wars. Wait a minute, you said peace in the Middle East. You lied to us. Like it's if they pivot to Iran, they're fucked still.
These guys have no fucking principles, though. I'm sorry, the fans have no principles.
The fans are leaving in droves. You don't see that at all?
You, bro, they have no
Okay.
I see it. Yes, I see it. But they can come back, bro. They can come back.
The only thing that brings them back is a shitty Democrat to push them back. But they'll be like,
Well,
not Trump though.
wait.
We want JD Vance instead.
What the fuck you think we're getting?
Dude, they can't. They're so locked on to Trump's problems that they can't even have time to criticize Democrats. They're so locked on watching Pam Body. That was mainstream, right? embarrass herself.
playing. They're the glove and shit. They're Gary Payton trying to guard Jordan. Jordan's hitting step backs. He's hitting fadeaways and shit. They're like, fuck, man, that's perfect defense, man. I can't stop him.
Listen, if I'm wrong about this, I'm like, all right, God, start Armageddon. We're here. Start Armageddon.
Nah, man,
like, we're that bad?
Man, I'm not saying you're wrong, man. I see what you're saying, bro. Not only do I see it, like, it's happening. I'm just saying the fans leave and come back. They leave and come back.
To parties.
It's never permanent. No, I don't know. I'm just, well, okay, you're right. To parties. Sure. But it's also like, I don't know, it's the culture war divide as well, man. Maybe I'm putting too much stock in it. I'm not putting enough stock into what you're saying, because I'm thinking about that shit, the culture war shit. Like, how are they gonna distract them back into the mind hive?
Fair enough. That's fair enough. They've gone too far. I saw like Tim Florida. The right has gone too far. They've gone insane.
The left has gone insane.
Like PR wise.
In what way?
PR wise, the Trumps, Bondis, Patels, Bongino, these type of guys, they've gone. Alex Jones, they've gone too far in a certain direction towards like you're not going to recover from this. You're not going to recover. There should be like they'll say, "Oh my God, JD Vance knew better the whole time. He was trying to warn us, actually." So you know what? He's our next candidate. Maybe that will happen, but it won't be like, "Oh my God, I trust Trump with my fucking life now." I think that's woefully despairing.
That's kind of still what I'm saying. Yeah, that can't happen either. They can't fall for a minion. That doesn't.
Yes, they can. They have the evidence there for them to do that.
I'm saying if they do, then like they didn't learn.
Exactly. They're not. I'm not saying they learned anything. I'm just saying the persona, the character that were praising before is now lost. The character looks like coals.
Yeah. I can't like. They're waking up. Like I'm not too sure.
No. Waking up. No. I don't mean that. I meant like they're done with that guy. I think he's done with. And anyone, once again, that has to dick ride the guy, right? JD Vance has a different excuse, right? It's like, oh, well, he's vice president. He can't just come out and say, fuck you, Trump, right? He can't just do that. But Alex Jones, you have no excuse. Alex Jones will eat shit. But guess what? They have to. It's their job. So they have to, make excuses. Tell us it's a golden era when there's fucking turds and fucking coal everywhere. Right? He has to do it. That's his job. Something happens, Timmy has to make excuses for why the thing happened. He has to do it. It's their jobs. Timmy Pool. He has to do it. He will make excuses. Pam Bondi has to do what she's doing, bro. When she's sitting at that, when the congressional, everyone's shitting on her, she has to say these things. She's eating shit personally, right? Her fucking character done. I watched
it. Seen the memes where it's like the house is burning down? He's like, have you seen the stock market?
No. Did you show James the one he sent you?
Oh, I didn't show him that. I watched
the
it though.
Dow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dow.
But the Dow.
But the Dow.
Yeah, we're doing.
Darth Vader blew up a planet, but the Dow.
Yeah, we're doing like ritualistic killings of children, but the Dow though, like we're up 50,000. Like
that's
fun.
Funny, bro.
Don't you dare accuse me of a crime. Look at the Dow.
Like, yeah, we're gonna take care of you guys as a 401ks, but fuck your kids getting abducted. Fuck that.
All right, let's get back to this. Actually, I probably have to leave.
The worst part is they're probably lying about the 401ks too.
Oh, that's
just an extra kick in the nuts.
We saw those employment.
Come on, bro. It's funny money, bro.
Yeah,
it's all funny money.
But, all right, I'm gonna
leave. It's another one of those things that has me saying money is made up.
It is, but leaving them back.
At this point, it's nothing but precious half-wit bullshit.
All right, here we go.
Yes, expose all that. That's great. But we have all of these thousands of emails. I mean, there's new ones I'll get to coming up.
Oh,
I'll have to
millions?
group them up on screen. It's all posted on my X feed there and at Infowars.com.
Infowars.com.
Where you have Woody Allen and him and all these emails and text messages talking about eating humans, how it's healthy, grinding up bones, so that you get roughage, so you get stuff.
Why do you have to lie about that? Why is he lying? You don't need to lie about this shit. He's lying. I read the fucking iMessages that he's talking about from Woody Allen, between Woody Allen and Jeffrey Epstein. They're talking about like, yeah, I love eating humans and humans taste delicious, and they don't say that there. You fucking liar. You muddy the fucking waters, bro. Get this, like, he should retire pronto. Get him the fuck out of here. Get Alex the fuck
I
out
have
of
no
here.
choice but to assume it's deliberate.
I think it is. This guy's so full of shit that why are you going, why are you going extra? The thing itself is, worthy of looking into itself. Why do you need to add shit to it? Probably to make the story fucking dishonest, right? For Michael Trades to go, oh, excuse me, sir. That was never said. Is that what you're doing here, Alex? I'm sorry, Alex Jones. If you're an Alex Jones fan, for the sake of your media, like what you actually believe in politically or news-wise, right? If you're that person,
Drop this motherfucker.
You're a fucking idiot. Someone's reminding you right now. You're fucking dumb. You're a dingbat. If you fucking listen to this guy for your news,
in front of your face and he's laughing at you.
Well, I don't know what he's doing on behind closed doors, but either way, up front, if you fucking listen to this guy for your news and you actually buy into everything he's saying, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. It has to be told to you. I'm sorry to break it to you, but call this a fucking intervention. This is your chance. You're an idiot. Let's get playing.
You would be better served if you didn't watch any news at all.
Can't be this stupid.
Than you would watching this guy.
Yes.
You can't be this dumb.
Oh, yes, they can.
This can't happen, guys.
Oh, he doesn't believe in this shit.
Oh, Alex, he's out there. The fans, though, if you listen to this shit and you're like, yeah, true.
No, yeah.
Fuck.
He looks crazy right now. You know that game in Mario where you can grab Mario's face and pull it in different directions?
No.
That's what he looks like right
the
now.
Title screen on Mario 64.
Yeah, people be just pulling on his fucking eyebrows and shit right now.
Yeah, you could also do that on Super Mario 64 DS. I had that shit.
That
when
looks like
kid.
he's been fucking bitten by a bee and he's allergic.
I'm all into the idea of fairness, but I don't think it's fair that people like that vote for anything. If they're buying into this shit, I don't think it's fair to sane people to vote on anything. I kid you not. Sorry, but that's the case. It's too many levels of stupid. The guy that just lies to you over and over and over again. Even if all you watch is Alex Jones, where you don't even realize you're being lied to, something would flare up where it's like, wait a minute. You said this was going to happen, but it didn't happen. You guaranteed this would happen, but it didn't happen. Are you just personality-wise, showboating? What are you doing?
They keep falling for it. I'm like, how?
It's got to be
but it keeps happening.
Minority.
I see the trend.
I'm thinking Elon keeps this guy going. Honestly.
It's either Elon or somebody else that's connected to Trump that's keeping this motherfucker afloat.
Some anonymous person, billionaire, keeping this guy afloat. I think.
Just allowing this fucker to talk is profitable.
And this fool, I know what he's talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about. This fool over-exaggerated it. For what purpose? There's no reason to it.
To fill airtime up, get you not to think about the actual shit going on in the files.
Oh, and to get people hooked, newcomers who just see him for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like multifaceted.
Listen, guys, they're even babies, man. But Daddy Trump's got us. That's what I kept telling them.
It's to make people go, this guy's been lying to me, fuck him. And then to make new people go, what is he saying?
And then Josh
possible.
fucking nailed it on the head. Like, you guys are fantasizing about this shit. Like, that's, and then it goes in. Yeah, like the way he explained is like, that's why I don't have no faith anything's coming out of this.
I'll
Oh,
have to say,
and on top of
they're
that, to dissociate
malleable.
what anybody's saying.
Yeah,
with,
they're
just
malleable.
ridiculous shit. So it's like three things at once.
It's like it's not about morals. It's about how dumb or not dumb you are.
certain things are just they're too patty cake. This Alex guy is too patty cake. It's showing you film footage of a bank robbery, but saying, like, well, they had hoverboards and new special technology that no one's ever heard of before. They were flying, actually had jetpacks on too, and you don't see any evidence of that. You don't see it at all. You watch the footage yourself. They had flying jetpacks. They're partially alien too, and they're Infowars.com. That's what we're fucking seeing.
It's like that. It's like the Sound of Freedom guy, the director or whatever. That he's like, he's getting praised by the right wing, and then you find out he was doing the shit that they were trying to stop. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, and then that never gets mentioned again. He served his purpose. He's out.
You mean
he's
the
gone.
guy?
He's out the pic. Yeah.
The guy the movie was about. You're saying that?
Yeah. The guy the movie's about. Yeah.
It was alleged. We don't know. We don't know exactly.
And then Jim Caviezel has to watch CP to get into character and shit.
Yeah.
His role was dog shit.
You can say it. We know he did it.
All right. Jim Caviezel had to be crucified to understand Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's play more Alex. This is already in a sad place. Here we go.
To flesh your guts out like a salad. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Talking about people as fiber, their bones as fiber. Made me think of the old Jack of the Beanstalk. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. This is a fairy tale. This is really.
He knows what he's doing, bro. He knows what
he's doing. Engineering and the blood transfusions.
What the fuck?
The tissue out of the
what are we
doing?
doing?
And babies being produced at Zorro Ranch that, by the way, was never searched. Did you know that? 2,000 acres, giant facility. This is all coming out. This is very.
Believe it or not, bro, Alex Jones is a better actor than most actors. Believe it or not, dude.
Did he say 10,000 years right there? Am I tripping? Or is it 10,000 acres?
Play it back.
I might have said acres. Here we go.
Babies being produced at Zorro Ranch that, by the way, was never searched. Did you know that? 10,000 acres, giant facility.
Acres. Yeah.
This is all coming out. This is very healthy that people aren't buying anything from the system. This is very healthy. When I've been talking about Trump is, I don't know why, if he's not involved, we've never seen evidence of any of the crimes involve the cover-up. Because it's only hurting him. It's only hurting America. And the Democrats are jumping for joy that they're so guilty.
His dick is so big. And
I mean, it's the Clintons, and it's all the top Democrats, and the Leonardo DiCaprio, and the Hollywood people, and Noam Chomsky, and just on and on and on and on and on. Well, you got Steve Bannon in there, and then that's basically it. And the Steve Bannon stuff is business stuff, and I'm trying to go through all these emails. Looks like he might have been sniping at Trump or having his own agenda, but that's not good. I'll talk to Steve soon. I'm going to call him, talk to him about this. But the point is,
they're all on the left, except for Steve Bannon, who I'm going to call him later. We're going to talk about this.
Who is this for?
I mean,
I know I keep fucking asking that every time we watch one of these things, but who the fuck is this for?
The dumbest amongst us.
Really?
Actually, the dumbest amongst us. I kid you not. These are the dumbest people on planet Earth. Along with these quote-unquote elites, you know. People doing weird shit in tandem with Epstein, also tied with the dumbest motherfuckers on planet Earth. These people are not smart. They're not smart.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah. Well, what? I don't know about that. But all right. All right, here we go.
Talking on Steve Bannon and Ludwig lying, great, focus on that. But what about all these Harvard professors and the heads of major universities and MIT where they're talking about rape videos of children and how great it is.
On the
and
left, damn it.
How to train a baby better
Told ya.
to suck on you know what. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And just yesterday and today, I saw hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. These are FBI reports too, where they confirm a witness's report and then later find photos in the Epstein files of a little girl. I don't want to describe it here. I posted it on X with her vagina torn open, bleeding everywhere.
Oh
Men
God.
forcing their arms into her. This is prepubescent.
Dude, this guy's such a fucking.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, too.
Fucking slop artist.
The point is
It's just like showing, yeah, but that's how he gets fans, bro. Just showing Charlie Kirk getting killed 10 times in a row, unedited.
Oh, that was so fucking
Morbid
creepy,
fascination.
dude. There was no like what's the word, like investigative or journalistic point to it. He was just showing it. It's like, yo, what's wrong with you, dude? And it might be to, like, shock and awe people into his content, possibly.
Like, yo, this guy's hardcore. Like, there's idiots that would fucking say that.
Yeah,
Don't underestimate the power of murder porn.
he's getting you
Shout
in
out
your
to Moist.
feelings. Who's that?
So shout out Muay Thai.
Jesus Christ. I think he's like shocking you to replace, like, once you're in a stunned state, like a deer in headlights. Here's the idea: it's the left, far leftist, trans people. Infowars.com/trans. Right, that's what he's doing.
Supplements.
Here's my trans juice.
My trans juice.
Is this full caught watching tranny porn? I'm just saying.
It was either him or somebody in his office.
No, it was
that was
him
him.
on his fucking phone
I remember that.
during like the overhead shot. Pause.
Oh, I'm thinking of when Jesse Lee Peterson got caught liking gay porn. I'm sorry.
I mean, let's be
They
honest.
mixed that up.
I bet a lot of
He
these
got
fools-
caught doing way worse things than that.
Oh, I know.
I just imagine.
He
You cheated on the lie.
practiced what he preached, bro. He practiced what he preached.
Well, Jordan, this is what you liberals have to understand is the children of the lie. I haven't heard him in a while. So I
Oh,
don't
bro,
know if I'm
he
doing
said
that
some
right.
crazy shit. He told a guy, "Let me suck the evil out of you" or some shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, he fucking did do that, didn't he?
Don't you fuck get the fuck out of here. That can't be real. That has to be internet created. There is no chance.
Nah,
That is
okay,
real.
nah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Yep, it's real. That
The
happened.
accuser alleged it, but he has like 10 accused, bro. He has like 10 of them. And they were all like being mentored by him through the church.
That's right. We looked at that, Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys showed me that. You and Sev. Sev's good stuff.
You were
Laugh.
children of the lie, huh? Yeah.
One of his accusers
children
ran up
lie,
on him at the mall,
Yeah,
at
ready?
the bank.
Ah.
Children of the lie, now you have to lie down. I was like, what?
Take
The
this
children of the
evil.
lie, and now you have to lie down.
Take this evil from me.
I keep thinking, whenever you say that, I keep thinking of the talking turd.
Howdy ho.
You're a
No, it's
beta,
not.
aren't you, huh? You're a beta.
Yo, rock for this.
You
That can't be right. He's conservative.
You pushed me out.
Amazing. Anyways,
Oh, you do.
I mean, he called. What did he say? He called Amber Rose. Like, yeah, you're a whore. Like, they want to know one, right, Jesse?
when this fool gets post nut clarity, he's like, amazing. He goes about his
Amazing.
day. I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'll be back. All right, let's play Alex. Here we go. Fucking liar.
This is, not in puberty. This is pedophilia. This is rape. This is Satanism. Cuts all over her body. And I guess she survived because she later, as an older person, told the FBI this. And this is everything Kathy O'Brien, who I've interviewed first. I didn't interview her first, but I first interviewed her like 30 years ago when she just came out with Transformation of America. And Gunnarsson confirmed the information in it. As a child, she was
David might have found her
abused by her
verse.
dad at a local coven of witches. They then handed her off to Gerald Ford there in Michigan to a big satanic coven. Then she was put into MK Ultra officially, and it's a declassified MK Ultra. They would use programming for sex slaves and sex operatives, and then that.
It's like, I don't know if that's true or not. I've looked into the Kathy O'Brien story back in the day, like the mid 2000s shit, right? Like YouTube first internet stuff, right? But there's no reason to add that here. It should be like you have enough to be like, hey, these guys aren't investigating from president who's aware of the topic, right? He isn't like, well, who's Epstein? Epstein files. I never heard of it. He's not like that, right? He's aware. He is quite aware. I think he's quite aware that people that care about it. If that guy doesn't do anything about that thing, I'm like, hey, investigate that. DOJ, FBI, guys I hired, right? Look into it, or you're fired, right? If he doesn't do that, Alex, what does that mean? He's got to fucking go, right? He's done, right? I think that's what common sense demands, but Alex will do everything. He'll bend over backwards to defend Trump. And I don't think it's organic. I don't think it's fanboyness. I don't think it's genuine love, genuine care. I think it's, in my opinion, right? He defines himself as a person. But in my opinion, this guy is full of shit. Full of shit. And each topic just tells you more. Like, each time it tells you. Every IQ test he is failing, I've seen so far. This entire year. Or, sorry, last year and up to now. Lying. Each time. Failed them. Failed the IQ test of simple questions. Like, hey, if Trump gets caught doing this, will you defend him? His answer is like, yes, I would. To each and every fucking topic. From Venezuela to Iran to fucking Epstein.
Epstein?
Oh, hold on.
They're all defended by Alex Jones.
Are you
What?
Are you talking about current Alex Jones, or are you talking about past Alex Jones? Because past Alex Jones, and no. Let's be fucking real, because past Alex Jones called fucking Epstein out. He actually did segments on Epstein himself.
I'm aware of older Alex Jones content. Trust me, I looked into this stuff. I was there when it was going on, but I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Some of the stuff he said came out. Okay, let's be real. Some of the newer shit, I think he's being paid. I do believe the evidence is there that he might be being paid by Trump. Like I have to call that out because we have to be fair about that. Some of the information, he also was correct about other shit too. So Alex Jones has changed over time, and I bet he's being paid now.
Oh, we reached that conclusion already.
Yeah, and he's not the originator of a decent amount of content or topics that he claims to be the original originator of, in my opinion, that I've seen. There's a lot of topics where he'll claim, like, yeah, I did that. I was the one who came up with that. But no, I didn't.
Well, I mean, like, if you want to look at his famous meme, right? So, like, turning the frogs gay. That is technically true, and it came from a UCLA fucking study, okay? It did turn the frogs gay, they just turned into hermaphrodites.
Oh my god.
But the fact is, he did it in a way that was super fucking funny, and it seems like that's all gone. It's all gone. All that's gone. And it's like, why? Why would you sell out? When you were one of the people that actually exposed some major fucking things. And yes, Behemoth Growth was him. He did expose that.
Ghost, I think his whole objective, his whole career is to talk about real topics and then spin them into bullshit so people don't want to talk about those real topics.
Well, it's to make them sound ridiculous. That way people associate the ridiculousness with
Alex Jones.
Exactly. Yeah. They make
like Marvel's
if I say anything similar, they'll associate me with that. Oh, he's crazy.
I think part of it. But I also believe that he did expose a lot of information that should have been exposed a long time ago.
He's always been a professional stooge.
I can't say I know that.
Yeah, like his whole career, he's been stealing work from people like us. Jason Burmis.
I don't know that.
I don't know. I think he's had some good guests that have gave him things or gave him exclusive interviews because he was like their mainstream for them, right? Like, oh my god, if I go on Alex Jones' show, everyone will hear these ideas, right? Because he has a larger audience than I have. right? So that's a
Yeah, but
thing.
then he gains
But
credibility.
it's
by
also
having
like
people on,
these
though.
ideas
I
are
know.
popular because of us, not because of Alex Jones. Like because
I
of
would
we the
say
people and not
I would
Alex Jones. And Alex Jones just
I don't know about
capitalized
us.
on that, on this
I,
movement of people being like, "Hey, yo, the world's fucked up," and like, look at all this fucked up shit.
I kind of am
Yeah.
against that because the people with bigger platforms, it kind of goes further. I'm gonna say that, like, if you have a bigger platform and you have a voice and you get like a fucking microphone, then that's gonna definitely have more impact than us. I'm sorry to say that, but it is
No,
true.
no, I don't
True.
mean that. With all what these people in media are responding to our wants and our needs. That's why data collection is so valuable, because they want to know what the fuck we care about. And then they
Yeah.
cater to that, and then they spin it and they're like, "Oh, buy our fucking products, blah blah blah. We know what you care about. We care about it too."
A boat?
Iran has
Right?
89 fucking nukes. Damn it. Infowars.com.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, exactly. Like, you think he really gives a fuck about Iraq and all this shit? No, he's seen fucking mass protests and news about it, and then he's like, "Oh, this is the zeitgeist. We better follow that." Speaking of zeitgeist, did you see that documentary?
so
Actually, he debated
yeah, like
Peter Joseph.
I think Peter Joseph hates this guy.
Those guys debated. Like, kind of hardcore. But
Oh, that's right. I remember.
I actually
yeah.
understood Alex Jones's point. It didn't care.
Wow.
It wasn't the worst argument ever. He's like, I'm a man, damn it. I'm going to fucking break out and smash windows and get angry. Like,
Yeah. I know he's legitimate, though. You know,
doesn't
an
mean he's
accurate-
legitimate. I'm saying his argument made sense to me. No offense to
No, it's like
Peter
you
Joseph.
gave. It's like Peter Joseph gave him like an argument. Like you gave him an out to say that, and now
Well,
he's going to seem legitimate amongst people.
That is such a. We should
I have a
react to that
question.
one day. That's such a throwback.
I have a question
Yeah,
because
go.
this kind of counters that also. Like, yeah, he's a jokester, he's kind of a troll, but don't you think like if he saw darker things in like what he does, right? He could actually get some really dark documents that would actually make you into a jokester because you have to bring out the lighter side to fucking deal with the darker
I don't
side.
know about that.
Is he a jokester? I don't think he's a jokester.
I think he's partly troll. Yes, I do agree that he's partly troll.
I think he's
Like, there's no doubt
projecting.
about it.
You don't think he's projecting to his
I don't
audience
think-
like,
I don't
hey,
think
I'm
he's
for real. I'm
projecting.
not joking at all. I'm not joking at all. These are true facts. I'm telling you the facts right now. You don't think he's projecting that?
I'm telling you,
There's
Alex
like a reel
Jones
of
now
that of
is
him lying.
totally different than Alex Jones like fucking 10 years ago. I'll say that hands down. If you actually look at the VODs, you look at the shit that he was doing. A lot of it was like when he was
We
when
watched
he
him for
put out.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like if you
10
he
years,
talked
like
about
20
something
for
that he was
me.
passionate about,
Remember
he
that,
actually
Jordan?
got really serious.
2014? Like
I've watched him for
2012?
probably 18 years, right? Like, right? 07, 08 is when I first started like digging into like
That's what you
YouTube
told
shit.
me.
But I wasn't like an average fan. Like I mainly watch for like other guests, to be honest with you. But he's been saying shit for a long time where I'm like, oh god. But I watched some of his documentaries. I've watched Obama Deception. I watched the Bohemian Grove fucking documentary. There's another one I watched. I watched Loose Change, which is not his, but it's like basically it's real.
He's
Like
associated
produced
with it,
by
yeah.
him essentially.
Yeah.
But like either way, it's like yeah. I think there's room to say like this guy was full of shit from the very beginning. I think there's actual room for that.
I think like I would say like it was 50%. I think 50-50 because like if he got really passionate about a topic, I could see like that some of that being real. But like if he was putting jokes in it, I don't see it. But I see like I would say 50-50. And like right now it's zero. It's fucking zero. The way he acts and the way he does shit now, he's been paid. And it makes sense because they were gonna force him to sell fucking InfoWars. Think about it. They're gonna force him to sell InfoWars. So somebody must have given him the money to fucking stop it.
Yeah. Real quick.
He's lying. If he's been lying like this, like even 10 years ago, then logistically nothing would have changed either way.
Yeah. And Ghost, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. We are recording, just so you know. Like
that's
whatever you
I
say.
already know that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I already know.
I have to warn people so that they don't. Yeah. So my birthday is Right. Whatever. Right?
Wait, you forgot to say your address, Jordan.
Oh, I forgot that you ordered your hemorrhoids cream, Jordan. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go fuck yourself. How dare you? Whatever.
Hey Jordan, what's your social security number?
Alexa, what's my address?
Oh God. You hear it in the background, like it's
RoboCop did that
Wow,
last
you.
night. RoboCop did that last night. That was hilarious.
That's an old trick. I'll give him half credit for thinking of that, but an old thing.
Yeah, I'm just
Good
like
gamers.
I have to be honest about it. Like I think a lot of people like just go after him to go after him, but he got some shit right. He did. So that's why all I wanted to say.
If he got some
Did
shit
he?
right, then I got some shit really right.
Yes.
Because I was like looking at these topics
Actually,
without bloviating about like in so much in
some
a
of the
different
things,
direction. Yeah.
some of the things with the Iraqi war, I would say that he got right. He got right. Some things,
Dude,
not all.
who didn't
Some things he did.
that right though?
Yeah, but
Ghost. Iraq
does he
war?
get credit for pointing out like an obvious thing?
But, like adding shit on top of it, James. Isn't that's the part like was
Yeah,
it
the
marbles in your
narrative
ass from Patrice O'Neill, right? Like you
Yeah.
have like a
But
normal
hold
topic that
on.
makes sense,
Hold
right?
on.
Then you add shit on top of it to make it go extra further.
But
It's just like there's no need for it.
That doesn't go against my argument though. That's the whole thing. It's like I could say
It would.
he's gotten some things right, but some things he kind of fucked up. That's true. It
We
is
could
true.
say the same thing about Joe Biden, for fuck's sakes.
Well, that's like saying we
well,
never should have went to Iraq, but then saying the left did it. Like, see the narrative spinning. That's
Yeah.
the problem. So I
Yeah,
can't give
but
him credit
everybody
at
has
all.
some sort
Water
of
is
bias.
wet, and it's also deadly poison.
I mean, hold on.
Democratic
How
poison.
many
It's not
fucking
enough to be. It's not enough to just happen to be correct about something. You got to have the correct line on it. Otherwise, it's basically useless, in my opinion.
I would argue that majority of the fucking news that we have today is somewhat biased. There's always going to be a bias. That's the issue
State-sponsored
that we're going to
media.
have.
Sure.
Yeah.
There is no bias.
I
It's
would say
state-sponsored media.
hold on. I would also say independent journalism too, because you always like people will pick a side. They will have a idea on a topic and they will pick it because everybody has opinions.
Yeah,
It's the reason why we
I think we can read more.
But they're not opinions though if they're being told what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that Pete Seeger song. What side are you on? It's like, what do you? Everyone is on a side, but are you on the fucking side of the predators and the fucking rich elite?
I'll use an example. Laura Chen, right? When she was found out to be being paid by China to play both sides, or Russia, or whatever. I think it was Russia.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Russia.
So Russia, both sides, right? And she played herself as a Republican.
Yeah.
There is always a side. Always. Always.
Yeah, but you can honestly be on a good side, which is the side of
I'd
humanity
rather sit in the center.
and life.
I don't agree with that though. Like if there's things that I actually don't believe in good or bad. I'm kind of neutral, and I've actually grown to be that way because if I consider somebody bad, I would have to be like, okay, what happened in their past to make them bad?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that shit anymore. I don't play that game. But the fact is, when you're looking at media and people that talk about things, and even like the left does this, the right does this, they'll take pieces of information and they'll twist it to their own narratives.
Oh,
this is
yeah.
correct. Alex Jones has done this. Other people have done this. I mean, Alex is. I like Alex because he does it in a comedic way. Like he'll fucking just push something and be stupid about it. Like he's a comedian. Let's just be right. Like that's fucking straightforward. But the fact is, like, we have to be realistic about it, saying that there's pieces of information, even if this guy's a whack job, there's pieces of information he has spouted that has been true.
Yeah, but
you can't get credit for that though, like at all.
I would say there are things.
You can't say like, oh, like, well, he said this thing, this was true. Yeah, but look at the narrative he spun.
Yeah, what is his intent of being true?
Exactly, the intention is like, arguably, like, why is he spinning the narrative this way? It's to muddy the waters.
I would look at his neutral takes.
Neutral.
I would see his neutral takes. Yeah, some of his shit is neutral. There are some. Hold on. There are some segments of his that have been really neutral. I would say it's far and in between, but those are like his most serious takes. I'm not kidding.
That's like
Can you
one
And that's
recall
what I
any
would look at.
topics in particular?
Yes, but like I said, Iraq, he got information. I remember like him getting a stack of fucking papers and like talking about it. And there was like some kind of whistleblower that came to him or gave him the information. And actually, it turned out to be partially correct. So that type of shit, I would say, take seriously. Because
How would it be?
if
He
he's
wasn't
being
neutral.
serious,
But
hold on. I don't remember if it was Iraq or not, but it was some kind of.
You're the supporter we were looking for.
Okay.
I'm not a. What do you mean I'm a supporter? What do you mean I'm a supporter?
I don't think she's
Ox-
a supporter. I'm not getting that. I think she's trying to be like sober and clear about it, right? That's where you're going.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Yes.
I disagree with some things, though, but I think that's what your intention is what you're trying to do.
Yes.
But God, Ghost, good.
You have to be fair. You have to be fair. And that's something that I
Okay,
think
well, to
that a
be
lot of
fair,
people.
let's go to
I think it's fair to
Biden
say that he's like
or
a-
Hillary Clinton. Can you
Oh,
say
God.
that they've been
James,
right
that
on
right
things?
there. Absolutely agree.
Huh?
I think
Say what?
if you take all fairness into account, I think it's fair to be like, yo, this guy's full of shit, and maybe from the
Oh, yeah,
fucking
you-
beginning.
You knew what I was gonna say.
I think that's extremely fair to do. It wasn't like, oh
There
my
are
god,
people
look at his face. I don't like him. You know
there
what?
are
Let's do
people can,
this. I think
that
it's
can-
like actually
Okay, hold
examine
on.
things over time, over a period of time.
Okay.
Good.
If you want to go back 10 years, like this dude's been like
Yeah,
saying like
something's
absolutely
not right.
Yeah.
non-neutral.
So I'm
like,
trying to
right,
stay on
man.
the topic, but I'll be honest with you. Like, there's people that will fucking lie, but spells minimal truth within that lie.
Yeah, that's him.
Every side does this.
That's
Every
him.
side.
No,
Yeah.
well, okay. If
Maybe
I don't know
every
what he means.
side, but not every
Both
person
sides.
does that.
Yes, every person does this. If you're in politics,
No.
it is like hands down. People will play the field if it means that they will get a leg up in politics. Politics is a game. Fucking
Thank
bottom
God
up.
I'm not in the
game.
politics. Thank God for
It
that.
doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
Wait, so what makes you think that he's neutral? I don't
There are
understand
some
because
things that he has said that has been neutral.
like what?
I think you're saying like
Um,
pre Sandy Hook. You're saying like Alex
Yes,
Jones
I'm saying-
lawsuit. Okay.
I'm saying because you could
Yes.
look at that. I'm saying you could look at that time period and go back a little bit before then even, and you could see how even then it's just a terrible display of information.
you could
being
make the case.
explained.
I agree.
And
I can
Why are
actually
you
say that
giving
essentially,
him
hold on,
grace?
hold on, I'm not done. And essentially, even when he's explaining information, you can make the argument how he's muddying the waters with his explanations over like illegal occupations of the Middle East, especially Obama's presidency. How he specifically points out specific things he has a problem with, as opposed to what's the actual problem. and
This
how he
fool
frames
got
it.
on CNN and absolutely downtrodden the whole idea of conspiracy genre as far in regards to politics. He got on CNN. What does he do? He screams and rips his shirt up and like 7076 will commence again, right? He like screams like you muddied the
Yeah,
whole
Piers
fucking
Morgan.
thing.
Yeah.
Now we can't look
Absolutely.
at possibly. Not saying you did it on purpose. I don't know. I don't know. But someone can make the case for
Okay.
that he did that on purpose in order to muddy the waters so that people don't
I'll
look
go
up.
back.
other
No, not
people.
even that.
I'm just
Not even
saying,
that.
like,
Go
but that was
back
like
to
mainstream
his
appearance,
little-
James. That was my
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
Like,
But
right?
do you remember
I'll
what
show
was
you
it?
another example.
Obama. The Obama.
The-
I'll show you another
documentary?
example.
The way he framed
The
that
Obama
was-
Don Lemon.
real
Don Lemon.
real quick, because that guy, right? These guys were
Lemons.
screaming on the internet, right?
Yeah.
The mainstream will never have me on. They'll never talk to me. I have the truth, right? He gets a chance on the mainstream to say the truth, right? And what does he do? He shows out instead of like, wait a minute, this is your chance to showcase that you guys aren't just marbles for brains people. Like, you have some sort of point to make. And he skirted it, bro. He fucked it up. Whether on purpose or not, I don't know. But like I'm saying, like, it's worthy to look at that. Like, did you do that on purpose to
I
like
would
fuck
say on
all these other
purpose.
creators up that may have like genuine like
Nick Gripes.
opinions or whatever,
Genuine facts.
right?
Yeah, opinions.
But,
And
Yeah,
why,
he's kinda
Ghost?
fucked
Why
up
do
for
you
doing
give him? Ghost, why do you give him the grace and say that he's like neutral on certain subjects, but then you say, when I bring up that not everybody is partisan, that you say that, oh yes they are, but then you give
There
him the
are.
grace.
If you talk about
Yeah, but
certain
why are
topics
you
with
giving
certain
him the
people-
grace? Well, will you extend that same
Yeah,
grace
it
to like
is.
Because
pieces
we're-
of shit like
Well, hold on.
Biden
Hold
or
on.
Hillary Clinton or other
You're
people? No,
talking
answer
about
my question. Can you answer
Okay,
my
I will-
question?
yes, Yes,
will
I
you
will.
extend that
This
same
is about
grace?
fucking Alex Jones right now. This is about Alex Jones right now. I don't know why you're going off topic.
No, this is about humanity and accusing
Oh my
people
God!
of things.
If I was
You're
talking about humanity as a
About.
whole has balance,
Say it.
right? You need balance in your fucking life to be.
Yeah, but Alex
to
Jones
have
is a
things.
person, and you're talking about him as
Absolutely,
an
and
absolute.
people are flawed. What are you on?
Okay, will you extend that same thing
I
that
just
you
brought up
say
Don Lemon.
Alex is neutral
I
on
just
some
brought up
topics?
Don Lemon.
Will you
That's
say
the
that
opposite
to
side,
about
and
Hillary
Alex
Clinton?
Jones in his own right. Don Lemon is the same way. I would extend it to him also.
Okay,
That's
would you
a major
extend it to
pause.
somebody
Jesus
more
Christ.
worse, like fucking Hillary Clinton?
A lot of extending out here.
I would actually say, yeah, she's done that quite a few times where she's actually spells truth within lies. Yes.
Okay, but why
absolutely.
does she do that? Why is she saying truths mixed with lies, or
Mhm.
just truth sometimes and lies sometimes? Is it to gain trust
Don
and to be
Lemon.
able to weasel her way through
Jordan's
society?
fellow gay black man.
Well, my own bias would actually say that I think she's a piece of shit. But
My 5'4"
being
follower.
honest,
Well, that's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying about
well, hold on,
Alex
hold on.
Jones.
Daddy,
If
daddy,
I'm
daddy,
going
daddy,
to be
daddy.
fucking, if I'm going to be fair,
Look at me,
she has a
daddy. I
reputation
did
to
a
uphold.
kickflip.
Why would I
What?
want to ruin my reputation with the American people when I could potentially be president? That's exactly
That's
what I
like
think that what happened.
that's like Tim Pool saying somebody wouldn't do something evil because they're rich.
I don't believe
It's like
that.
you
I
do
believe
shit
that,
until you get caught. Like nothing's illegal until
but
you get caught.
that would
That's kind
actually
of the
be called
saying, isn't it?
cynicalism. That's cynicalism, and what that is like you think everybody has an agenda. I do have my own
No,
shit with that, but I'm going to be honest with you. Most people that are in politics do have an agenda. Most regular people probably don't. We just like to assume a lot. Like a lot of people assume that shit, but I would say people.
that's what we were trying to. That's what we
Jordan
were
has an
trying to
agenda.
tell you about Alex Jones. This motherfucker
Yeah,
has
I already
an
know that, but I actually admitted that, dude.
Just admit that you have
What
an
do you mean? Like
agenda.
I think I get both your
everything that I've
points,
said,
honestly.
yeah,
Good.
like
Ghost, just
everything that
admit
I've
that you
said,
have an agenda.
I have an agenda of peace. Yes, I'm actually figuring out my inner peace right now.
No,
But I
you
have
have
to
an
have,
agenda sucking at video games forever.
What's
Oh my god.
Dubster?
oh
What's
yeah,
your agenda, bro? Let's hear it. I want to hear your
oh
agenda,
yeah,
dude.
yes.
My agenda? To
Yep.
win.
Honest to God,
How's that going? How's that going,
when
my
it comes to
guy?
talking, man,
I'm always winning, bro.
Right.
You
Yep.
failed at that, my friend.
Dubster, right?
Get
Yeah.
a F.
Holy. Yeah.
here's my
You get an
opinion.
E. Fuck an F. You get an E minus.
E minus.
When it comes to this shit,
What's your opinion there?
sorry, I'm just throwing this out there. This is the most clear-minded, in my opinion, argumentative-wise I've ever heard Ghost, and I'm very much liking that or appreciating that. I'm just saying, for the warm and fuzzies.
Oh yeah,
That's all I'm doing.
I've changed. Like if I want to fucking help humanity, I'm gonna have to fucking deal with both sides and deal with all the fucking griminess and fucking dirt because everybody has that underneath. Like there's nothing that you can do to fucking say that you don't. If you think you're perfect, I'm sorry, you need to get your head checked. Love you very much, but get your head checked.
What if I do a fisherman suplex?
I did get my head checked,
Am I
and I am
perfect?
perfect.
Am I
At least
Mr.
you'd be like
Perfect?
that. You're 100% retarded. Okay.
No, I get both your points. I get both your points. Although I wouldn't use the word truth, it could be a fact where they use that.
Well,
my definition of it.
Okay,
My definition. Of it.
I'll use the definition I'm using. If I say a truth, it would be your own truth, right? So like I can come out and say, hey, I believe the sky is fucking purple. Maybe my eyes are seeing purple and you don't see that. Truth is
That's
some
fair
truths are
enough.
from the self, some truths are from the self, some truths are universe. So it just depends. It just depends.
I say it's fair
Sweet
enough to
Jesus,
that,
that's poetry.
but like I think James was saying it kind of in the background a bit. But
It was?
I think he was saying like, hey, if you're quote unquote using a truth to spill lies next to it to like get someone to manipulate someone or get them to buy into something, then you weren't actually saying your own truth, right? You're just saying.
Oh, therefore.
I call like factoids almost. Like, oh yeah, they
Weaponizing,
lied about
yeah.
Iraq, so you know.
I can't give you any credit for that. That means I can't.
Weaponizing facts to spew your bullshit.
Yeah,
Potentially.
That's my only.
Carlton
grudge.
did the same thing
That's
when he
like,
was gaining credibility amongst people online. Oh, he's He's a truth teller. No,
He's a
he's
truth teller.
he spins shit. That's his job.
That's like
At this point, it's
Joseph
guaranteed.
Goebbels had a thing. It was called like the fucking 30-60-30 rule or some shit like that, or
Yeah.
60-40 or something about you tell like 60% truths mixed with 40% lies, and then people will won't catch on to your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know
I
what
can't even
that's
say that
saying, but yeah.
he told some truths. It's like, did he?
Yeah, truth is a bigger
Yes.
word for my
Yeah.
world and the way I define the truth.
But I think like the thing is with that, right? The thing with Alex Jones and a lot of these people is like they might have espoused truths, but those are being covered up by some of the misconceptions or lies that are being told.
Oh,
So you have a lot of like that. Even if they're telling the truth, you won't fucking be able to tell because the lies that they espouse. That's the fucking problem with modern day politics.
You can make
That's
an
the
argument
fucking
this
problem with
guy
modern day
hasn't
politics.
produced like one solid like piece of like content at all ever. You can make an argument for that, like factually.
Yeah,
I mean, I was
I agree.
entertained. I was entertained. Like he's legit entertaining. Yeah.
But
But
that,
did I
But he
think
we're
hasn't
not in
came
the
out with
realm of
some
entertainment, though. We're not on
coherent.
that
Well, hold on.
topic. Right.
Hold on. Let me finish. If you want to say like, oh yeah, he's truthful, I'd be like, not really. I would say 50-50. And those
No,
those
you-
type of facts are kind of getting kind of dismissed because of the lies that are being told, right? But you have to be honest
So-
about it.
So, Ghost, if he's an
Don't get-
entertainer, why are we giving him credit for truth?
No, most fucking politics are entertainers. Most people that do commentary are entertainers. What are you talking about?
That's not good enough, right?
I mean,
but
like,
you
if you
can't
look
even
at
give
Kyle
him
Phillips,
I
Yeah,
can't
but
even
I
give
have
him
a problem
his
with that.
thing.
Importance on that. You're
that's
minimizing
bugging
his reach.
I would say like I would actually bring up probably fucking oh god, what's his name? Oh god, the guy that tried to debate Tim Pool and Tim Pool kept dodging. I forgot his name. Oh god.
There's a lot of that.
Gifted
Oh,
hater.
What?
Yeah, got to be more
Okay.
specific.
Like a
I
direct
would
debate.
say
Gifted hater. The
Sim
Pale
Cedar.
King.
Rob,
maybe,
cheap
but like
plugs. How dare you?
oh god.
Out to the Pale King.
It's
Shout out
the
to
guy
the
with the
gifted
glasses.
hater.
It's the guy with the
Yeah,
glasses, the short hair, and
We love you, Joe.
rants on a show, and it's like something show. Forgot his freaking name.
That sounds like gifted hater. Short hair, glasses. Not short hair, but like short hair. That
Is he
sounds like gifted
Canadian
hater,
or
right?
gay?
But I'm saying like that
Is he
person.
Canadian and
like,
gay?
No.
No.
I don't know who you're
I
talking about. I won't lie. I have
know
no
exactly
idea.
what I'm talking about. He has like the different color background in his show, like the bright colors. Yeah,
You're not helping.
Did
Ghost.
I play it before? Did I play it
Again,
before?
gotta
You saw that
narrow
on your
it down.
own
Oh,
Is it
somewhere.
David Dole?
No,
No, Jordan, it's the gay guy.
David Lynch. Like him. There's
No
a couple of the
nobody.
Kyle Kulinski. I would say Officer Tate. I would say
Oh, Mike
Candace Owens.
Different
Figueredo.
humor, I guess.
So
Rob
I
Schneider.
would get a lot of these guys. I would say a lot of these guys are
Guys.
fucking playing a role. They're actors. So
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I would say
Yeah.
that they're playing a role. They're feeding
I
their
have a problem with
audience
that
what
though
they
with
want.
Ghost because
Are
I
they BB
personally got into streaming to like try to advocate for things in an honest way, and like it wasn't about making money and shit and making a career out of it.
You gotta
And
realize how
there
rare.
is a lot of people out there that so like these fucking people, their job is to like erase people that are in the zeitgeist and want to like expand it, and expand like understanding of humanity and shit.
I would say it is
Expand.
rare to find
Extend.
somebody that is being authentic about politics right now. It is
Whoa!
rare.
I think I'm recording right
I'm
now,
saying-
Ghost. How dare you? I'm trying to be
Bro, you
authentic.
got your own goddamn biases. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, you
Forgive.
do. You do.
Bias
You're not
Forgive.
denying.
blue.
I
Wait,
know I'm
wait a
biased towards being correct. I know. By God.
So how is he 50-50? How is he 50-50?
He's
I don't get
50-50
that.
because he's
On
he
his
does-
skateboard, obviously.
Well, no, he does
Main
spell
thing, he's
spell
like
truth.
95.5.
I would say he does spouse truth, but puts lies on top. So there is like a thing,
Spouse
and I would actually say, hold on.
How's
I
it
would
make him
talk about his
50-50 though?
older. Hold on. I would talk about his older contract being 50-50. Okay.
Even that though,
This
you can
right
make an
now,
argument. It's
no.
like just terrible.
Yeah,
Like
but
factually.
I would say that with his segments, a lot of it was bullshit, and then he would like put like a little bit of truth in it. And if that's added up over time, and it maybe less than that. Yeah, I could see that less
A lot
than that.
less.
But I would say that a lot of these people do that, and it doesn't matter
Yeah,
who you
but
are.
I think
I'm not
Alex is a
saying he's
little
not
bit.
the only one, but there's no way he's 50-50.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
I
a little
would say
different.
less, probably like 60-40,
I would say
something
more.
like that.
I think
Lies to
everything he
truth.
tells you
70-30.
that could be the case, he spins it into something
Literally, look,
quite different.
If you want to go back in like the 2010 like time period, look at what he
Okay, you know
points
what?
out, and then look at his
Compromise.
spin. That automatically
Compromise,
makes him a
70-30.
fucking lie.
Okay, 70-30. Fuck it. I'll say it.
I think Alex
Okay.
is much worse
I'd
than
say
you realize.
10%.
I think he's
I'd say
a straight up
10%
complete
truth,
liar.
5% truth.
I think he's as truthful as Bill O'Reilly was.
Oh
I
God.
can't tell you one time that guy probably ever said, "Yeah, this is truthful." It's like, is it?
Okay, I gotta look at. I haven't
What
been
they
in
do
politics
is like
in
they'll
so
be like,
long.
water is wet, and that's why the Democratic Party doesn't want you to know that.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't
Well, here's the thing,
explain that.
ready? Well, Bill did. Bill O'Reilly, he did point out that there was illegal torture methods there. So, yeah,
Okay,
but then
let's
at the very end of that statement, then he like phrased it in a manner in which it was allegedly neutral
Those terrorists
based
deserve
on the
it.
circumstances.
I think it's
Shut
worse
up.
than
Okay.
that,
That
guys.
automatically throws it out
Shut
the
up.
window.
I think it's worse than that.
I
It's,
would-
Shut up.
it's just the idea of like the Iran thing, where Alex is like, "All right, so Trump bombed Iran." That's the segment of truth I hear right, or not truth. Sorry, segment of factoid
Facts.
that Alex said in that story. The rest is all bloviations to pull you back towards the administration. Like, yeah, well, it worked, right? Because Trump ended war. Another war ended by Trump,
Yeah,
and Iran has
Yeah, it's basically what I
15
said, though.
nukes, right? He's just like, the original core thing. Okay, fine. He reported that Iran got bombed by the U.S. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Truth
Like
teller.
you point out like a minor factoid, then you spin it in a very specific manner to fit a narrative
Yeah.
that you're trying to sell create dissent amongst people.
Yeah, I think it's
Because there's no
tiny
like,
window of
for
it.
example, this video. Why would you blatantly overblow the reporting, or my bad, the stuff in the Epstein files? For what purpose? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
The answer psychologists wanted to known forever, bro. That's probably the answer, like what they've wanted to know the whole time.
It's either A, like you can't read and there's something wrong, or you're lying, and the question is why.
I think
The two might not
Alex
be
has gone
mutually
downhill.
exclusive either.
It makes no
I think
sense.
he's been downhill.
It goes. It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
I don't think he
He's
was.
trying to crawl up a hill.
I'm not sure he was ever uphill.
He could be trying to freestyle, like, oh, I didn't actually like read the direct documents, or maybe I looked at them, but I forgot exactly what the words were. But why would you like make it extra when you don't remember the words of what was happening? Why would you do
Even
that?
the
That's
Sandy
so
Hook thing,
dishonest.
even the Sandy Hook thing. Maybe he's like, I never said that, and there's a straight up video of him saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
that's some legal shit. I could see some normie dumb fuck doing that for the sake of protecting themselves from a lawsuit.
But I'm just saying though, we're pointing out.
How
like,
about when Jimmy
pattern
Dore
here.
spit in his face and then they did an interview together?
Oh, that's the fucker. Yeah, I was talking about Jimmy Dore.
That's some old.
See what I'm
Motherfucker.
saying?
No,
There's a
I
pattern.
haven't been
That's
in
Jimmy
politics.
with his own own
I haven't been in
problems.
politics
If
in
I
forever
isolated
because
that, you
I
can
don't
make
believe in
argument
that shit.
legalese shit, but
I
Oh,
believe
it's
that's
worthy
the
of
fucking
questioning, but he's not going to
the
be questioned.
roots. The roots are toxic. I fucking think that politics, the roots, as long as the roots are toxic, there's no point in getting into fucking politics. That's how I feel about politics right now. The roots are toxic. There's no point in getting into it because the corrupt will be corrupt.
I think I agree. But I'd have to use my own, my idea of the language
When you
itself.
guys talk about politics, you are talking party politics, and when I think of politics, I just think of the realm of the citizen and what the citizens want, kind of thing.
For me, that's psychology.
I think, yeah, I'm massive into psychology. I'm actually doing research on Carl
But then
Jung
no,
right now.
it'd be sociology, because fucking psychology is like the single person in their mind.
Psychology.
Actually, no, that could be. That's
Collective
also
of
can be
individuals
true.
behaving. Is that not psychology? Of course it is. And if,
Yes, it is.
and if there's a soul, now it's spirituality. See that?
Well, that's what I've been working on. Is like I've been working on a lot of I've been working on self healing right now, and politics.
But
I had to literally,
politics meaning like the many, not one.
You trying to say
Like
this?
absolutely.
monotics
If the
would be like
politics
The
is
ones
corrupted
make
as
up
a
the
whole,
many. The ones make up the many.
yes, but
Ticks means tick you off.
if you have a bunch of corrupted people, unhealed fucking people that are in politics, which is happening right now, you will not get a healthy system. That's the fucking whole problem that we're seeing.
All I'm saying is,
When you are healthy, when a bunch of unhealthy people come together that are not healing at all, you will have a bunch of ideas and things that are corrupted, because unhealed people will be corrupted. Unhealed
That's
people
why I
follow the
watch
crowd. They
Ethan Collide.
don't go against the grain. They follow the crowd, and the crowd says be corrupt. They will be corrupt. This is the problem in the world right now.
All I'm saying is that, and I'm going to move on to the video after this, unless there's more points. But if everyone's like, "Hey, man," like a political square, right? The social square. Hey, man, why are people like shooting up buildings every day, right? But you find out like there's a brain worm that's getting people to shoot buildings up. Like, okay, that's actually the further diagnosis of the very topic we're talking about, right? That becomes the thing that we should be looking at. Now, what if this brain worm is invisible? As in, like, it's not a physical worm. It's it's something in the mind that are like people are attracted to that ends up getting them to shoot places up. Then it goes further, right? If it's like, hey, there's a god or there's spirituality, so thus that would answer for the mind would answer for the behavior would answer for the politics, like, right? That's why I look at politics as the dumb fuck little brother of of these other topics. That's what I mean, prop. But your thing. Good.
I kind of I can understand where that is like, but it's funny because like killing it is a totally different thing, and it just like it goes into politics. And if you actually have killed people, a lot of people will work for the collective, not for themselves. And you have a lot of people working for themselves. Selfishness in politics right now is on an all-time high. You could see that with individuals that do politics. You could see with individuals that talk about politics. A lot of politics is about personal issues and what they go through. It is not about the whole. Because if you're talking about the whole, we would actually figure out and compromise on things that we should be compromising on. We are not currently doing that, and we should be.
One thing, then another thing, then the tickety-tockety happens. All right.
No cussing.
Tim Pool has nice hats.
No cussing.
Alex,
Clean your place.
I tell you the
and then
truth.
it's half an hour of radio before it's off to bed.
All right, let's play more Alex Jones. God damn it! I probably
And
should have
don't you
ended this
mouth
already.
off to me, or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
Watch your goddamn mouth, Joe. How dare you? Let's play more Alex.
Get your fat ass over here, Jordan.
The ad
I'm
revenue.
so tired of you.
Oh, bye-bye ad revenue.
No!
I curse like a sieve.
Ah!
Ah!
I already played music for this video is not monetized at all. God damn it! All right, let's apply.
There's not gonna money on this shit to begin with, anyway.
All right, here we go for more Alex.
In the new emails, sending sex slaves, sending operatives. You've got high-level Harvard officials saying we sent in our agent. She did well in the operation. Now I'm punishing her and raping her and torturing her.
Oh my God.
And O'Brien talked about in her book 30 years ago. I think it's been out longer than 30, like 31, 32. Transformation of America. And she talks about the plan was to normalize all this. So people keep asking, who's the new Epstein? Well, there's always been thousands of these guys per major country. He was just a kingpin high level. And there have been a lot of other ones, in Europe that were just as big that have also all been suicided that worked with Epstein. And we've covered that in the UK, France, the Netherlands, you name it.
Did you
even worse over there, if you can believe it. But
nothing.
Epstein is the.
All right, I didn't hear you.
No, I'm like, did you cover that? Did you? You say that a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, we covered
Alex.
that. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't.
I'd give more credit towards David Icke than
See what I'm saying?
Alex Jones and all of that.
Like, do you wait until people say shit and then you go, okay, I'll say this now? Twist it.
But
I think he does.
right now he's afraid to bring, like, let's be real. I think he's afraid to bring up Alex.
Afraid to bring that fucker
David
on.
Icke. I mean, yeah. Because, like, I'm sure David Icke went on his show. And I know he did. I've seen Alex. God damn it, I keep doing that. David Icke interviews with Alex Jones. And David brings that shit up. He does. That's, yesteryear, basically. But I wonder if Alex is, like, hearing that and, like, taking credit for, like, see, I did this, Kathy O'Brien. I did the interviews, and I guess, okay. All right, here we go.
David Icke, if you hear this, lean into Alex more.
Chopping children's genitals off the
Here,
table with parental consent and control in California, where 12-year-olds now to make all their own medical decisions, fill out their own medical forms. And
Double down, David.
You have sex with somebody 12 or
After you do that, triple down.
2
After
days
that,
in jail.
quadruple down. There's no such thing.
They're externalizing the method. They're normalizing it. They're going from beta with Epstein and Bill Barr's dad and all the rest of it.
The trans agenda.
Mass scale takeover, mass scale conditioning. And so that's what's going on here. And I've been telling you this for 30 years. I was talking to the victims, to the experts. And so we've been totally vindicated in all of this. And I really wanted to, believe Trump was doing the right thing. I really wanted to believe when I was hearing this was about to happen, at least the unredactions, that, they unredacted everything and they released everything. Because that's what the DOJ press release said. And everybody was reporting it. They did unredact a lot. They say the rest is going to come out because so much more is being discovered. I think there's a cover-up. I mean, I don't think I know. And I told you back at the time, like 10, 11 months ago, when they did the deer in the headlight stuff, Patel and Bongino, I said, they were told to do that by Trump from my sources. And then people got mad at me because I was attacking Trump. Then it came out it was Trump. Then I said, hey, let's give him time. As more of this comes out, we know it's a recycle of Jane Doe's and his wife's a prostitute, which wasn't true and all that. And it sure was that. So Trump's like, it's the new Russia and it'll hurt the country. And I told you that first. Now he officially says it'll hurt the country. Well, the country's already hurt.
Alex.
So if it crashes the stock.
So he genuinely, like, just like Pam Bondi was genuine about bringing up the fucking Dow during a testimony about these files or emails that may suggest some weird sexual behavior by some prominent individuals. Trump, at the same time, is just being very honest, saying, like, this is another Russia. It's all a hoax. Why do we even, no one even cares about this. No one cares about this. He's being genuine, Alex. Like, unless we believe, like, this is the dumbest person on planet Earth, a guy whose occupation is to study these topics, and once sifting through all this information, he just didn't get it. I'm sorry. That's very hard to believe. Very, very hard to believe. It actually makes more sense that this guy's just fucking lying and playing running cover, caping for I don't know, his handlers, his bosses,
his paymaster,
his ransomers. Maybe these guys own him in like a I'll kill you if you don't do this way. I'm just saying, like, potentially or possibly. So, all right, like, here we go.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, dude.
Good night, Billy.
It's too much. It's fucking too much. Like, you can't just keep getting away with this, Alex. Unless except for the dumbest amongst us. All right, here we go.
Market, so be it. I'm surprised God hasn't blown the planet up, okay? Just be done by the heavens fall. That's what the people want.
Did you just say something about the fucking Soviet Union?
Hey, you've
Play
got
that back to me,
the
George.
DOJ slow rolling this stuff, and which wasn't true and all that, and it sure was that. So Trump's like, it's the new Russia, and it'll hurt the country. And I told you that first. Now he officially says it'll hurt the country. Well, the country's already hurt. So if it crashes the stock market, so be it. I'm surprised God hasn't blown the planet up, okay? Just be done by the heavens fall. That's what the people want. But what MTG has said is right.
Yeah.
Hey,
look at him playing teams as he talks.
you've got the DOJ slow rolling this stuff, but you already have so much that's out there. Focus on getting the rest out, but also focus equally on what we've got, because it is insane. Woody Allen should be indicted. All these people, they need to unredact all the other names. Imagine who the names are. And if it's a Republican, fry him. If it's Donald Trump, then that's it. folks. All I've been is persecuted for supporting Trump by the system. So that makes me think he must be good.
Oh,
And
fuck
getting out of
off
carbon
outta
taxes will
here.
save billions of lives and secure the
Fuck
border
off.
and bringing jobs back and cut energy costs by 45%. I mean, that's all great, and ban men and women's sports. I mean, it's been great compared to Kamala, but it doesn't matter. I won't sit there and hold my nose while this cover-up goes on just because Trump is way better and a lesser of two evils. I don't believe in that. Now, if you don't have two,
He says it in the midst of his
Wow.
language, right?
you know, and you're in a sinking ship.
He can't help
I'll
himself.
take the one we've got. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm not going to put pressure on him and call it out. But at the same time, while we are honest and good, unlike the
He
Democrats,
can't fucking help himself.
we need to spend a lot of our time with the Democrats and their evil agenda and stopping it, and not just make the whole focus about Trump to prove we're holier than thou. You see, we got to have a real balance there, and that's where we are. But man, people got excited, and it is major on redactions. It is a big move, but it's not the total complete one the way they wrote it in the press release, and they continue to pull that crap. Like, this is the full Epstein files. Well, actually, it's not. Well, this is the I got Epstein abusing hundreds of girls and a lot of evil men are going to jail. Oh, actually, he wasn't. Actually, he had no co-conspirators. I mean,
Like a
give us a break.
magician, like a bullfighter.
This is
I guess Pam Bondi's a
Susie Wells,
Democrat
my
then.
information. And
That's
Trump
correct.
agrees it'll bring down the country. Well, it's already bringing down the country. And it's all being hung around your neck, Trump, when you were the guy, as I first reported 10 years ago, Roger Stone, first dropped the dime. That's Michael Wolff, one of his super confidants. Well, the guys he talks
So his argument is, you're a good guy, but you could do more. Is that his main complaint? Instead of like, I mean, blatantly trying to stop this stuff from coming out. Like they've been trying, like I think according to all reports, blatantly trying to stop it. Right? Isn't that the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time. He just reminded me of he was one of the first people I heard say this is going to collapse the economy or the whole system
Yeah.
would fail. And then he just reminded me that, but in this context, he's saying that he said it, and then the White House said it. Well, yeah, he said it. A bunch of other people say it. Like they have a very similar messaging structure, and the fact that they let him, run out with it earlier, it's like it's really interesting, like how early access he has to this to the White House narratives.
Yeah. Like it's just fucking crazy. It's once again, this is why like when I hear this Alex Jones guy talk, and I'm like, okay. But there's a reason why I pay a little bit more attention to the audience because I'm like, who's buying this? Let this little fuckface, he could be full of shit, he could not be, whatever. But it's like, he's not the point. The point is like, who is buying in with this stupid shit? Along with any other content creator. Same thing. Who's buying in? That's what I want to know. Even my own audience, like I was like, okay, why are you here? I want to know that. I do. But some certain things, certain stories are so fucking IQ test blatant where it's like, okay, now what? It's like, if you're like, imagine like someone's like a YellBro fan, right? And I get caught on tape. Damn it.
You
What do
can
I say?
only imagine that because it ain't fucking real.
If it's something weird where I'm caught, like 100% caught, right? I am caught, dead to rights. And if they're still like fans of me, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You okay, man? It's like, yo, you're supposed to like, you should question this, right, guys? And that's what I see from fucking Alex Jones and a lot of other creators, where it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what can't he do? What are the no-nos? Just like Trump before that.
Hoax. It's AI.
It's like, what do we do with this? But all right.
You can do whatever you do because you ain't got no fans to worry about.
Anyways, let's apply. Here we go.
to the most after Prince Andrew, saying, yeah, how do we get Trump? Well, he never had a massage, never came over. that son of a bitch dropped a dime on me. So see, I mean, I'm like, Trump's not raping the kids, but he's not eating the babies. He's not draining the blood, but it doesn't matter because now you're covering for these people. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's so much more.
You try to force a new
here,
story,
but
Alex.
At the end of the day, the new Epstein is
seemingly
the externalization of the Hollywood system that was contained. It's like they trained for communism and globalism at the universities. Now that's spilling out into the rest of society.
Communism.
This is externalization of the method. This is their operation. This is them going big time against society. So again, Harrison will have all the details for you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Hillary's been over in.
Okay. GG's. Yeah, Hillary. See the same fools like copying, pasting each other's tweets, or the memo got passed down, maybe on a Signal fucking group chat, maybe. But either way, I'm gonna leave it there. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree or disagree. Plenty of wrong with Alex Jones, and I think you heard enough to where, hopefully, if you watch this part of the video, you would recognize that, like, we're not some, like, we just found Alex Jones yesterday. This is based on periods of time. For me, it's like, what, 06 or 07, like, almost, like, 20 years or almost 20 years of watching this fool. And it's like, I understood before why people fell in with Alex Jones, but now the idea is that he's betraying the 20 years ago Alex Jones. This would be a betrayal of that. And if you're still hanging on, holy fuck. Maybe it's new fans, like James was saying. Maybe it's like newbies, right? Just finding conspiracy for the first time. They find Alex Jones because he's so good at muddying the fucking waters that he gets promoted the most as the top conspiracy theorist. I don't know. Gay frogs. But either way,
Trump didn't fucking sleep with any kids. He didn't eat no babies. He just covered it up. So you shouldn't look at him as if he's as bad as the rest of them. Come on, man. I don't get why he's done it, but we're gonna tell you about the next fucking story in Hollywood.
Funny enough, I would think a cover up would mean, like, don't say nothing. Keep your fucking mouth shut.
That's how he ended that. He said Trump didn't eat no babies. He just covered it up. Let me tell you what's going on in Hollywood. What the fuck?
I know. But I don't think cover up is enough of a word when it's like cover up to me would be like keep it silent and do like background deals to keep that shit quiet, right? This fool's it's a fucking hoax.
We don't know.
It's a fucking hoax. Doesn't exist. No one cares. It's like, okay.
Hold on. We don't know one way or another if Trump did creepy shit yet. It's highly suggested. Not saying that. I'm just like, where did you go with that shit? Right there, Alex.
Yeah. And I agree. I pride myself on being like very fair, and I don't know in regards to Trump. I don't know whether he's involved or not, but at the very least, in my opinion, what I can say with like 95% certainty is that he is trying to stop it from coming out. Whatever the fuck it is. It may not be about him at all, right? I'm just saying, like, the actions taken by his administration, probably from him, let's be honest, right? Probably orders from him to, like, shut this down. Or the apparatus that he works for, whatever.
If he's trying to cover it up, then he's involved just by virtue of that, don't you think?
Sure, but like
the only variable is to what extent.
Sure, but I'm not like running out in the streets like, oh my god, Trump raped kids or Trump ate fucking babies. I'm not doing that. I'm not there. I'm just saying, like, at the very least, you could probably tell, like, he definitely doesn't want this out here for some reason. We don't know. Just like Michael Tracy, where it's like something about you is screaming that, like, you don't want this out in a certain way, or you want to like squash the story itself for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I can't say I know, but that's the smell I get. You can't shake me from that idea. You can't. So
Well, I can't say I know either, but based on the way he's been behaving and some of the other things I keep seeing come up elsewhere, I would not be surprised if it came out eventually that he was
involved.
that he was getting a little too handsy with little girls.
Oh, extremely possible. It's like what
That could be, but
yeah, go on.
we don't have to like make up stuff like if we don't know, right? Like
Yeah.
we do know he's covering it up because it's just like he's been doing it
I think it's
like in front of
patently
our
obvious.
face
Yeah.
for a long time, and especially now that we see it more and more information, we know that all of that has been covered up. So like there's evidence of that, and but like there could be many reasons why to cover it up, and in a way, if you think about it this way, and besides covering up, like of course these are ultra wealthy circles of people that are being implicated, right? Which
Yeah.
he was preventing from being implicated, and so
Well, trying to.
and, well, he has been effectively for a long time, and prior presidents as well. Imagine like you have the power to not harm somebody that's ultra wealthy or hundreds of them. Like imagine how like isn't that the type of information people say Epstein had in his hands, whether he did or not, right? But we know that these FBI files were in their possession, and they by like those are like the biggest type of favors you could do to people, right?
Yeah.
Like that is a form of like whether it's direct blackmail or you could almost say reverse blackmail for like favors, you know, like this is like something very serious, right?
Yeah.
Like what you're doing with people's lives or the opposite, what you're protecting there from the getting caught and for what they would continue to do more than anything. Like things have been done and people look for justice, but what continues to happen? That's
Yeah.
like what you can prevent.
It's for me, it's like once again, I like to look at uh psychologically and I guess epistemological in regards like why are you doing what you're doing, right? And when you look at things like this, it seems like it's either A, the public can't handle it, or A and B, meaning like the public can't handle it, but also these guys they're way smarter. They make the world a better place, and these once again these pathological minds they may view like the guy who can hedge fund to $100 million as a smarter person or as more valuable. So thus, economically speaking, like, oh, this guy's so smart, so that's what will protect him.
Oh, there's
And
definitely a lot of that going on.
yeah, and if there's too many people partying with Jeffrey Epstein, he'll make that fall down a bit. Like, that's a pathology. That's a pathology to me. But I can see someone like believing that. I can see that. Where it's like once again, not giving too much credit to Alex Jones's theory. I'm just saying, if Trump's idea was to protect the economy or world structures, like sociological structures, stop them from falling or whatever the fuck by protecting these guys that may be in these emails and something very embarrassing that they resigned from their jobs or whatever the fuck. With that idea, yeah, these are not smart. But it may be ideologically driven, as in like these guys are smart because this guy runs a Fortune 500 company, so he's smart and he makes the world tick. He's one of the cogs in the fucking clock of the world. And that belief system or possible belief system is, to me, extremely pathological. but
well, if we're gonna
I
look,
can see
if
someone
we're
like
gonna look at
believing
it that way,
maybe.
whose economy is it really? Certainly not mine.
Well, they may view your mind's not ready to handle it. So thus, we need Jamie Dimons everywhere to handle this stuff for us. It's like they don't tell
I'd
us.
have a lot more
who did it.
confidence in the system if you remove some corrupt people out of it, right? Like, I think that could only be a win for faith in the economy.
What's funny is people view the things that those guys that they do normally. Forget about Epstein Island, heard, underage girls and all that shit. The very actions they're doing, people view that as corruption itself. But those fools don't get it. Well, they might get it, but they might use like, oh, okay, these guys are just, they're enemies, or they're really dumb. They don't get it. We're smart. We get it. So thus, at Goldman Sachs, at JP Morgan, at these companies, hey, we figured it out. We're smarter than them. They're just stupid. They don't get it. Meanwhile, it's like, while they like ignore the results of the way they're behaving, they ignore it, right? I expect the same from the other team. Comes to politics, like, I expect the same thing. Where they
Define the
ignore
other
the results.
team.
Fuck. Politically, or their kind of justification of political existence is the other team. Meanwhile, there's no study of, once again, in my opinion, of psychology or beyond that. Thus, they're doomed to repeat what those guys did. Different words, but somewhat some same results. As in, if not everyone becomes, like, oh, we're all like, it's the word being communism, right? We're all shared. Now we're all sharing everything to make things like happy and sunshiny. But meanwhile, someone gets left out. There's a chance of that, right? Those fools they're the loudmouths, like earn their way to those. Those guys that get there by being loud. Let's be honest, by being loudmouths, right? The guys with the megaphones yelling things like Alex Jones used to do, and they become one of the leaders of this stuff. They may purposely ignore someone starving on the street because, oh, that's just an anomaly. That's only .something% of the population. Our thing is working, okay? We got more people in a better place. I think people would say that. That's why I'm saying fuck politics. That's why I keep saying
That's
that.
why we have to be ruthlessly critical of everything, including ourselves.
But how do you do that? How do you get to that place where you're ruthlessly critical of everything? That's not political.
It's an excellent question.
That's psychological, bro. I'd say that's spiritual, but that's my own personal beliefs of things. But it's guaranteed psychological. Guaranteed.
Whatever you'd care to call it, it definitely has to come from within.
I would hope. I would hope. Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier that it's not important. It's important to not just be correct about something by accident. You need to have the correct line on it.
Well, you start with cleaning your room. Duh.
Thank you,
You
Jordan.
clean your bloody room, you lazy bastard.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You lazy son of a bitch.
Let's just be honest. Love has always been the answer. What is love? Anyways, please tell me in the comment section what you think about anything.
No more.
What is love? Alex Jones stuff, what we were saying, please let it be known in the comment section. Do not forget to share support. Hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. So please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. All opinions are welcome. I promise. And I will share everything I showed you today.
Jordan sits on his thumb.
Shut the fuck up. Everything I showed you will be linked in that same description box for you to look at on your own, including I added to the last video the Michael Tracy Coleman Hughes interview. I added some of the, I guess, his trips to Israel with, I guess, immunity to do so as a quote unquote independent journalist. Yeah, so I'll share some of that too in the description box for you to look at on your own, along with this stuff. So please take advantage of that. And most importantly, with all that said, get this video. Anyone?
A bloody thumbs down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God dang it.
Say you wanna get in, and then you wanna get out. When you get the money to buy yourself a castle, how will you wear your leisure? You zipper back and front on the fence together. Weekends in leather.